I think we are live. Are we live? Looks like. Right, that's vertical. I want to watch vertical. Sacked. I think we are live. What we got there? Engage the audience. Are we live? Looks like. I really need to make a starting screen for this, don't I? Chris Ewell, how you doing? I really need to make a starting soon screen, don't I? I think there's people in already, so maybe I don't. Carrie Ann Thorngroves, hello, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Laura Williams, Cass McDonald, yo. I really need to make a starting screen for this, don't I? Chris Ewell, how are you doing? I really need to make a starting soon. The fuck is that? What? My bad. Jenny G, hello. Catherine Lawrence, Alrar. Mamaps Awakening, Margaret Kieran, Cass McDonald, Arno, Craig Adams, Alexis Artemis, Green Howard, the first. Better put my hat on backwards to look like an idiot. Did you just call me Laura Williams? No. Prove it. I call you that. Why would I call you that? That's not your name. I might have. I probably did. I'm very sorry. Darth Vader Star Wars, how you doing? Big fan of your work. Down with the rebels. I can double. Yeah, I've just muted it. I realised what I was doing. Mamaps, Kathy Lee, Chris Williams, Calandra. Sorry, my microphone's way too close. Giuseppe Stromboli, how you doing? Is this place haunted? I don't want to look at haunted stuff. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and stuff. Dragon Blood, how you doing? Jenny J. How you doing, Jenny J? Don't know why I said it like that. But that's what you get. We'll probably do some reaction content again today. Can't be asked with the gaming. I toyed with the idea of playing some Warzone today and then was like, nah, that game sucks. More caffeine needed, Beardo. I was out here 8 o'clock this morning. I took my daughter to put her car in for the service. Came back out here. And then at 5 to 2, I walked in the living room like, haha, I've done 3 videos. Huzzah. Right, I'm just going to have some breakfast. Mrs. Geek was like, it's 2 o'clock. Like, what? Which is why I'm late for my own stream, because I haven't even eaten. I've had 2 cups of coffee. But you know what? When you face channel termination twice within 2 months, it lights a bit of a fire under your ass, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm all in, Haven't you done enough already, Granny G? I haven't even got started yet. Mother Noob, hello. Your average Jojo, hello to you. Arts of Craft Lady, hello to you. So yeah, there's a video on my channel about the Shatter nerf to CAC that unfairly copyright struck me. I've just recorded a video about my haunted project and everything that's going on there. That'll come out tomorrow. And that's not edited, that's recorded, but there's one recorded in regards to somebody that said I'm breaking terms of service on YouTube and they're going to report me. And I found a video of one of their live streams where everyone's pissed and high and somebody pulls out a gun and waves it on the camera while people are screaming, turn off the stream, turn off the stream, turn off the stream. They told me to fuck around and find out. I just did. They'll never keep a good man down. No, absolutely not. Not only is it they won't keep a good man down, but I realised what this, or both these channels mean to the community. I realised what both these channels mean to me. Reported another bully channel. Does it begin with P? Because that's who was brandishing the gun. Not her, but somebody on a stream was. Just downloaded the Baby Metal collab album. Blames Beardo. Hey, it's good though. Yeah, so I've discussed it with my mods today that I have been doing. What was that? Go Sutters Glasgow has super chatted 79p. Thank you very, very much. Is that on this channel or the other channel? Because it's not showed up there. But yeah, basically what I am doing is I'm just going all in with content. I, for 3 years, have done the same thing. 3 highly edited videos per week, 2 of the big live streams per week on the main channel. And that's where I've done for 3 years. And the algorithms and everything has changed on YouTube. And it's just not really working for me anymore. I'm getting a fraction of the views and stuff that I did. It may be because of drama. It may be because of the hacking. But this started, I believe this started in August. So I've spent a good chunk of the last few days looking at channels like Pegasus, Asmongold, Techdome, whether I agree or disagree, and I disagree with most things said on those types of channels, but it seems that the new way to get out there and to get views and to be where I once was on YouTube is to pretty much live online. And while this is my job, I've got no excuse not to. So there will be more videos put out in the daytime, just quick reactions, less polished stuff. The main content stays exactly the same streams. Then there's going to be random videos on this channel, random videos on the main channel, just trying to get that algorithm to see that I'm working hard and I'm of value to YouTube, maybe. They reap what they sow. They will, Debs. They will. Chris Williams, hello. Yeah. I'm going to keep this channel free of the paranormal. Obviously, there's certain things that are going to cross over. People are going to ask me about things that are happening on the main channel. I'm not going to be like, oh, this isn't about the paranormal. Ask me over there. I'm not going to do that. But the content on here is going to be away from the paranormal. Just silly stuff and reactions and just because I fucking love what I do. I love what I do, and I love that I can just go live at 2 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon and there's 54 people sat waiting, all being friendly. I think that's incredible. If anyone that thinks that only streaming to 54 people is below them or beneath them or something, go to a pub with 54 people in there and look at those people and realise how incredible it is that 54 people give a shit. Vicky Emming, hello to you. Did you see I replied about the Grim Life Collective pumping out shorts? I wondered why, now I know. Yeah, my content doesn't work on shorts. It just doesn't work on shorts at all. You stream to 5 people? Calandra, if it's Twitch or YouTube, go and look at how many people are live at the same time as you and watch how many people have got no viewers. 1 viewer, 2 viewers, 3 viewers, 4 viewers. I spent 2 years streaming to 6 people on Twitch. Stick with it and just appreciate that those 5 people give a fuck. Because again, go into a pub and try and get 5 strangers to speak to. It won't happen. It's an incredible platform. I was watching that vid when the boy came downstairs. They do 1 long vid a fortnight, 3 to 4 to promote that vid, and the views jumped since September, and they've stayed stable since. Yeah. Yeah, obviously this channel specifically, I could probably farm clips off, but I'm running out. I've run out of time to do it, and it takes too long, and I'm not paying some poor bastard £5 a short. People are using Fiverr, and there's people producing videos for £5, and that's clearly some sort of digital sweatshop. Nah, I'm not doing that. You stream to Mrs. Punk? Listen, I used to stream to Mrs. Geek, Dean Bailey, who's a close friend of ours, and one other guy that started streaming the same time as me. Calandra, you'll find your people. You will find your people. The most important thing with streaming is your audio. I know there's something up with my audio setup. It's too crackly, and I've got to try and fix it. Every time I fix it, I reset the PC and it reverts, and I don't know why. Lots of the bearded one today. Mike James, absolutely. We used to have the best fun, though. Oh, yeah. I mean, I should have been banned from Twitch. I broke a lot of the terms of service. Nothing underhanded, but I didn't look at the terms of service, and I didn't realise you could get banned for doing shots for bits and sound alerts, and I used to do that. Treble is high. Yeah, I'll fix it eventually. Mike's Mysteries. Hello, Kestrel Pat. Good afternoon. Quilt Dress. Hello. Doesn't need to be paranormal. Discuss. Yeah. Obviously, this channel is far more a relaxed thing, and I want to keep it that way. You know, I think shorts are promoted because of the revenue paid by YouTube, saving them money, therefore increasing the value. Yeah, but long form, I believe that in the long term, that short content will kill YouTube, because none of these short form platforms ever last for long. They burn bright, and they burn bright too quick. Totally get it. I suggested they use AI to create the background elements for the vids, and you think I told them to wash their own clothes. So if somebody just lazily uses AI for everything, then there's an issue. That's lazy, that's slop. But for example, my recent thumbnail, I can show you and discuss while we're live, come to think of it. View my channel. It wasn't this channel. Fuck. Oh, same thing. So these two videos here, doesn't believe in Helen Keller and caught choking his chicken. Those two thumbnails have AI in them. So I found an image of the lovely Amber Lynn. I cropped the background out of it, turned it into a PNG. I found a fiery background, dropped her on there, put text on it that didn't quite look like that. I didn't add an angry face. I made the thumbnail. I then dropped my thumbnail into ChatGPT and simply asked it to make this thumbnail pop. It changed the flame, it changed the text colour and the text for me. It added that stupid fucking emote, and I didn't even know it was there. The other one with the chicken choker, I completely made that. I dropped it into AI. They put the court in, they made it pop a bit more, and they changed the fire effect in the background. That's what I use AI for. I'm not going to say I don't use AI when I do, but yeah. They are AI. There's AI in that. That was my attempt. Because shit it is. That was me. That's not AI. None of these are AI, I don't think. These are all Canva. My horror ones are pretty decent. But yeah, that was AI. I didn't even make that one. Somebody else made that one for me. Vicky Emming, thank you for the $10. Sorry, it's only... There's no such thing on this channel as only. Only $10. $10 is a lot of money, and I appreciate it. And it's not forgotten the rest that you've done for me. My last video thumbnail, I got AI to add an image in. Yeah, you can go to AI software, drop your image in, and just say clean up the edges or change, make it tonally, and it makes tweaks to your image. I've got Photoshop. I bought a Photoshop license like a year and a half ago. I paid a fortune for it. I can't use it. Fucking impossible to use. It's so difficult to use Photoshop. I can't get my head around it. Steve from the Ouija Brothers has sat me down and shown me how to do it, and by the time I got home, I forgot. The chicken choker. It was funny, though. Come on. A few people were a little bit pissed at me for that. They were like, Is he doing what I think he's doing? No. You were disgusting showing that. I was like, yeah, true. And the plus, your camera's looking decent today. Do not touch the settings. It's the same settings it's always been. I've even turned the light back around because the 4K doesn't do so well in low light. I used AI to create free stuff for others to use, mixed with my own work and hours of graphic program work. Apparently that makes me a graphic designer. I wouldn't claim that I'm a graphic designer because I'm not. I know there's AI editing stuff you can use, and I use the bare minimum of that because not only is it lazy and I enjoy editing, but it's it don't work properly. I'm gonna take a nap before picking up my son for lunch. Have a wonderful stream. Catch everyone later. No worries, Chris. Catch you later. He's rubbing his birdie, he wasn't he? He was choking his chicken, bashing his bishop, spanking his monkey. Bought chicken earlier, scared to touch it now, let alone baste it and rub out. You kinky bastard. Hello, come and join that. Ice Hollow, come join that chat. Huh? What's Ice Hollow? Hello. I don't know what that is. Say no to black lights. Hey. The only people worried about black lights are wankers. Wait a minute. That's not your hoodie. Copyright claim. This was actually given to me by YouTube when I went to a YouTube gaming event. Even though I barely did any gaming back then. I was like, fuck it. Free trip to London. Count my fat ass in. He's possibly donating for IVF. I just felt my soul leave my body, Quiltress. Nah, he was just knocking one out, getting himself in the mood, getting himself all riled up for the stream, like, go on! You got this. Hello! The greatest part of that video was nothing to do with him touching himself. It was, hello! Oh, camera's been on the entire time. Hello there. Anyone else would have been like, just deleted everything. Delete your account. I had to explain to my elder mother what choking the chicken meant. That Kestrel Pat's mum, I'm very, very sorry. I'm a very brash, horrible person. I'm probably not going to heaven. I'm sorry. I used to teach Photoshop as a media assistant in college. Buy the license once and it was a great piece of software. Now annual subscription and split in so many parts of separate AI is naff. Is it split now? Ridiculous. He didn't even wash his hands? No. Do you want to play Call of... No! Do you have a wet wipe? And bleach? He had a stroke. Yes, he did. Shaking hand with Tom Hanks. I remember the last live where that Chinese girl got a donation. It was that ice name. Chinese girl got a donate. What? You've completely lost me there, sorry. I'm a bit lost. Nicole. I'm just going to call you Nicole because I'll butcher that. How are you doing? Hello, welcome in. We want to learn to use AI and also create digital images, logos, learn editing, etc. No clue where to start. Audio and video editing. There's stuff all over YouTube on how to use AI, what programs to... It gets fucking expensive though. I won't pay for any of it. Evan sounds like a boring plate. Well, yeah. My mother-in-law on New Year's Eve dropped something in the kitchen. And she shouted the following. Oh, fucking hell! And I shouted from the living room. I hope so. Because I can't play the harp. She comes out with broken glass in hand like, what did you just say? Like, I can't play the harp. Oh, fuck in hell. She's like, you horrible bastard. Yes, I am. And I'm good at it. No, Arno. I will not be saying that fast. Always be too immature to take the software name GIMP seriously. Me too. Like I don't believe in heaven and hell. I'd like to, I just don't, you know. Enjoying your staycation from work? Nice. I mean, Mrs. Geek is on a staycation from work, and she's painted and wallpapered the downstairs bathroom, and now she's starting the upstairs bathroom. The upstairs bathroom wasn't even on the list, but now it's getting decorated. But enjoy it. Put your feet up. Relax. Don't do it when you're gonna go through it. So I got a stream last night. Walked in the living room. There's just shit 80s music playing. I was like, what's going on? My wife and daughter were playing a YouTube game where they were guessing the song title from like 3 bars of music. It's amazing how much I know about shit music, and I couldn't do it on you because of the copyright. Jan, how are you doing? Rawr. Unfortunately, Spookiness, I don't have the Stream Deck. The Stream Deck won't work with my software for some reason. At some point on one of my days off on the weekend, probably Sunday, I'm going to have to delete I'm going to have to basically uninstall my Stream Deck and then reinstall it and then re-add everything to it because it won't allow me to update or download anything. I think it's because I didn't download it fresh. I just transferred everything over from my own Stream Deck and put it on one page. She caught the Deco bug every couple of months, mate. Every couple of months. Gonna make a big pot of chicken soup today. It's supposed to snow and get cold. I went to take my daughter to get her car sorted this morning, and the car wasn't frozen over. It was encased in ice. Took me about 25 minutes to defrost the car. So impressed with Mrs. Geek being able to wallpaper. She wallpaper, painting, decorating, DIY. She's really good at it. I'm awful at it. I'm not allowed to do it. If I grab a paintbrush to try and help her, she's like, put that down now. Yay, no fucking need. No need. How dare you? So, Peter, would you be down to do a charity stream for Pitbull since Seg might do it in the near future? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Absolutely. Maybe we can make it maybe we can make it a chain charity event for everyone that's been affected by the Pitbull. Mickey, how are you doing? Friday House, how are you doing? Copyright laws need to be clearly defined for these noobs trying to weaponize it, and there needs to be repercussions for the false ones. The claims are as fake as their videos. I 100% agree, but I'm guilty of it. I am guilty of thinking I understand the copyright law, using what I think is the correct information to battle it, and I was clueless. We know, we've seen you use a spiritlet. Thanks. Crazy Ken, how you doing? Beto can't use a spirit. Alright. Been practicing. This lives on my desk now. So what else has gone on this week? Well, I've got a video coming out about it tomorrow. The My Haunted project seems to be resetting. The ego has left the building. I'm not going to get deep into that because it's going on the main channel. Sam Piker has apparently shocked his dog again. But then was like, it's a vibration collar. It's still abuse, mate. You are still using a device to make your dog lay there for 8 hours a day while you sit on a stream being what I can only describe as an inherently racist, horrible piece of shit. Go you, I guess. Vito's been taught by Kenny Biddle. Actually, it was Weird Fox from the Paranormal Monkey. Because she turned up 30s Drive like, you dickheads. Come here. And I'm still pissed that Lee does not get the level of shit that I get. Lee was there. Lee was nodding. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Getting sick of that guy. Do you know what? I made a Hassan video. How long ago was it? 6 months ago. I made 2 of them. And I was going to go down that route of the Hassan because I don't like him. I don't like anything he stands for. I don't like the double standards. I don't like what his orbiters do. I don't like the likes of Froggen and all them fucking scumbags. But then I realised what I was doing was setting myself up for more wars on this platform or this channel than on my main channel, and this is meant to be fun. I'll poke holes in him. I'll still poke holes in him and take shots at him. I mean, I'm a nobody to those guys, you know? But I'm quite happy for it to be known that I cannot fucking stand Hassan Piker and his orbiters. But I did find the memes funny, where people were turning him into Lord Raiden with lightning bolts and the Emperor with lightning bolts and stuff. Knitting away, getting close on finishing the main pieces of knitting stuff. Let's go. Rapal's new baby. Next is Swiss darning. Swiss darning? What's that? Knitting with cheese? Vito, you having a meet and greet? Apparently, the Derby Jail tickets are on sale this week. I still haven't heard if they're up or not. I'm not going to arrange any meet and greets while the weather's so poor. When it starts to get warmer and people are out and about, then maybe we'll do another one or two. I don't have the Negan clips on this channel, I'm afraid, Rudy. My Stream Deck doesn't work on this channel. Sorry. Zombie J, hello. The whole documentary about the fake schools, and he's going after me because he I saw Hassan, not Hassan. I saw Asmongold is going to sue somebody because they made out that he was a PDF file on Twitter, and this was like a blue tick channel, millions of subscribers on Twitter. It said that Asmongold was a PDF file, and Asmongold was like, what do you mean? A, there was nothing sexual. B, that stream she did for her 18th birthday was 18th. I'm 18 every day because I don't want to grow up. The girl was 27, and this guy made out she was 17, and Asmongold's going to sue the ass off him. And I think this is going to be the thing now. When people do these gross things, whether it's copyright violations, copyright strikes, or doxing and all that, more and more people are going to get sued, and people just learn to fucking behave. I do know where I can get a cryptid magic and horror mini patterns turn into socks, hats, etc. I'm not taking any orders. I like horror. What are your thoughts on these small, minute-long Doomsday trailers? I'm not watching them. I've actively stayed away from them. Because Marvel put out false trailers. I watched... Oh, the Thor one. I did see the Thor and the Cap one. And then I was like, I'm not watching anymore. But, I mean, they are what they are. They did the same thing with Infinity War and Endgame. Just a really long, slow build-up. I just want to see Marvel back at peak Marvel. And they seem to be heading in that direction. We won't know until the movies come out, but I mean, even the worst Marvel movies I've enjoyed. Thor: Love and Thunder, I enjoyed the initial watch. The second watch was like, this film is fucking trash. Victoria and Brian the Kitty, but yeah, I try not to watch movie trailers anymore because I've been burnt with it. You know, a movie trailer will come out, you're like, oh, that looks good, and then the movie trailer is giving away the entire film. What was the big one? Pet Sematary. The Pet Sematary remake. Luckily, the film was shit anyway. But they brought out this trailer, and it gave the twist away. The film was building to a point, and there was this big switcheroo of the real story, and it was like, ooh! That would have been the reaction had they not shown it in the trailer and ruined it. Loved the first Iron Man. The first Iron Man film was a moment in history in movies, specifically comic book movies, because I've always liked them. I like the old Fantastic Four movies. They're not so good to watch now. I loved the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, even though I'm not a Superman fan. I love all of the Batman movies. No, I don't. Batman and Robin can suck my ass. Didn't get a notification. YouTube. doing YouTube, you know. I'm busy with a secret project involving cross-stitch you'll soon find out about eventually. Let's go, Cass! Let's go! Marvel Rivals are carrying the franchise. I don't think that's true. I think that the Daredevil Born Again excitement, the excitement for a new Avengers movie, even the last Doctor Strange Spider-Man movies, they're getting slated, but they were good movies. They were really, really good movies. Even the one with the bat and the credit card. No, that's Batman and Robin. F that film. Lee Cronin's The Mummy could be interesting. He did well with Evil Dead Rise. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Evil Dead film as well, come to think of it. Because of all of the horror films and all of the horror franchises, Evil Dead is one of the few that have never put a foot wrong. I love all 4 Evil Dead movies. I don't... 5. It's 5, isn't it? Yeah, it's 5. I love all 5 of them. I loved Evil Dead Rise. I know people hated it. I didn't. I fucking loved that film. Evil Dead 2019, I think, is the best movie in the franchise. Absolutely adore that film. The most metal ending to a horror film ever. Blood raining out the sky with the chainsaw. Ah, go! Marvel Rivals had fan service. I only ever played it once. Yeah, I played it once when Annalise came to stay with us. It was good. I enjoyed it. And then I had no desire to play it over Christmas. And then when I wanted to go back to it, everyone was too good at the game. Evil Dead Burn is the new one yet. People ask me to make things. 9 out of 10, they never even pay for the materials. I'll often offer to make things for people as gifts. That's it. Fair. Cass, I had the same thing when I was doing my artwork. Loads of people. Loads and loads of people. Can you do this? Can you do that? And I drew all of it. And then I'd be like, right, I've done your drawing. I've posted the image online. Come and collect. They never did. Pissed me off. Grandpa is currently rewatching the Marvel movies in chronological order. I think I'll do that before the new one comes out. Can't knit anymore, your arthritis won't let me. Would crochet be easier because there's only one hook? So I remember my nan used to knit, but then when her hands got bad, she went to crochet. What do I miss? Not a lot, Phil. We were just chatting, you know? Welcome in. Just chatting. We've been chatting about movies a little bit. We're chatting about the guy spanking the monkey. Yeah. Trailer for horror version of Wizard of Oz. Oh, see, this horror, Winnie the Pooh, the horror Popeye film, they've all been abysmal. I've turned every one of them off. I used to take my crochet to my last job to work on. I had a few co-workers who paid me to make them blankets. Got super cold in the office. It's top up between arts and crafts and the... Oh? Arts and crafts and the... What? I still have the old Spider-Man films with the bloke in a cotton suit. Or the 70s ones. I like the old 70s and 80s Hulk stuff as well. I really do. Won't be watching that Aussie movie if Youngblood is in it. He might be at some point. Just getting from work. The delivery turn up. Hey, Ghost Wiener. Thank you for the 50 gifted, man. Thank you, Ghost Wiener. Thank you very, very much. Guys. I would say if you got gifted by Ghost Wiener, thank him, but everyone probably has. Oh, Mickey didn't. Mickey's just sat there like, hello. I'm here. Where's mine? Ghost Wiener, thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. Absolute legend. Yeah, it was David Banner instead of Hulk Banner. I loved those films. Death, the Incredible Hulk. Thor was in one of them, which I think was called Revenge or Return of the Incredible Hulk. There's loads of those type. Winnie the Pooh horror on Prime. Yeah, they shit. You never get gifted. Mickey, you may have to turn it on in your options. I want to donate. My bank won't let me. Don't stress about it, Rhodey. Do not stress about it. And I downloaded, because people keep asking me about PayPal donations. So I downloaded a QR code that I can put on screen. And then Tuesday's live, I was like, I'll put this on the stream. And then I was like, nah, I deleted it. I'm not putting that on. I look like I'm fucking begging for money. No, wait, they've lost it. Oh my God. So you've driven 3 hours or 4 hours to go to work, wait for a delivery. First day it turns up late, then there's parts missing. Second day you drive the same distance, and home again, by the way, on the worst fucking roads in the UK. And you can't do the job because the materials are not there. There are specialist crochet hooks for arthritis, which is what I do if my arthritis gets worse, but I think I can silicone sleeves for the needles. Circular needles are better for arthritis. There you go. Never got your 2025 recap. Mickey, I think you deserve a 2025 recap. I'm going to give you a 2025 recap right now. Mickey's 2025 on YouTube mostly revolved around him finding the worst, most embarrassing moments of streamer Beardo Gets Scared, clipping them and sharing them. Good job, sir. There you go. I mean, it sounds like my most likely thing. My luck is notoriously bad. You and me both lately. Or all heroes wear capes. Be more like Ghost Tweener. Fuck yeah. Ghost Tweener has supported me for a long, long time. Now and again, he just turns up out of the blue like, boom! 50 subs. Boom! 50 subs. And even in the middle, he'll just pop up, say hello in the chat, and he'll gift a couple here and there. Incredibly kind. And I see him doing it to so many other channels. And I was a small channel when he first started doing that with me. He does it to other small channels. That shit makes a difference. Him, sir, I'm missing the man. Mickey, I do apologise. I do apologise. I don't know why I called you a him there. I know you're not. I'm very sorry. Beardo, you never asked for anything. People love you if you... I know, but people were asking me to put a PayPal link here, there, and everywhere, and I couldn't find how to do it without my real name being there. And then PayPal were like, oh, well, you can use a QR code. I was like, oh, put it on the stream. And bottled it last minute. Sat there for 9 hours yesterday waiting for it, and half the stuff came. Drive it this morning, no show, called them, and yeah, they lost it. Turn around and drive 3 hours to get some pipe. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, you're right, mate. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so obviously some of you guys saw the shorts of me wild camping with Phil. That road to get to where he lives is horrid. Horrid. It took me an hour and a half to do 6 miles on a quiet date. It's fine. I'm just making a joke out of it. Listen, I can offend people quite easily and laugh about it. I don't like to offend people that I like. The thing I miss with Twitch is that you could gift a subscription to a specific person. I donate a membership if you could. Yeah, it's there are certain things that Twitch did that YouTube could implement and do it better, and being able to choose who you gift is one of them. Absolutely. Hello, Anti-Nexus. Hope everyone have a fabulous day. Just watched the video you just posted. Cannot get over the people are still doing this in the year 2020. Which one? Because I've put a video on each channel. Since this through your PayPal when the strikes got lifted, did you not get it? I shall tell you no, Catherine. I can't get PayPal even when things come through. My phone might tell me like an hour later, but I can't get it to alert on stream with like noises and stuff. By 6B? Thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. I'm really sorry that I butchered your name there. I'm very, very sorry. Miss when Twitch was just for gaming. Me too. Catherine Lawrence. Did it come through as Catherine Lawrence? That the account you used? Was that people I've paid? Fuck, that's scary. Menu. I fucking shit with PayPal. I can't read it. I assume it did. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, my grey hairs are burning, I tell you. I wish mine would. Try rush hour, it's a nightmare. When I die and go to hell, I'll be driving that road for eternity. That's what Chris Rea was singing about. One of my cleaners made a blanket for my cats. They're obsessed with it. Nice. BRB AFK, no worries. Laura Lee, thank you for the £2. Ibedo, date for Derby jail, please. Now you're asking. The tickets are supposed to be released this week, but I still haven't heard back. I was promised they would be up. I don't know if there's an issue with like the digital aspect of it or something, or whether Richard has forgot. He's getting on a bit, bless him. Richard Felix Beardo meet and greet with jacket potato, beans and supper. February the 7th at 7 PM at Derby Jail. Photo ops, paranormal talks. Now, I've not set that up. That's been set up by Richard and his staff, so that is a paid entry. But there is free food. Well, it's not free food because you're paying 25 quid to get in, but there's food. Supper. 5,000 PayPal payment for Bitcoin. Fuck off, Al. Yeah, Derby Jail, the steps are like that to get down there. They're really steep and really narrow. Yeah, I wish we could arrange something. Well, I've been trying to talk the Ouija brothers into doing a meet and greet, but I didn't realise Steve has social anxiety. And he's like, you can do investigations and stuff, but doing stuff with crowds, he's not very good at it. Or with it. Later, Zano. Holy moly, you know that Incredible Hulk movie with Daredevil I mentioned? You know who plays Kingpin in it? John Rhys Davies. Daredevil was... I don't think I've ever seen that. Hoping trains are running down Manchester for Derby Jail. They were not last time I checked, the day before my birthday. Would be a good way to see it in. Calandra, I understand the frustration. It's your birthday on that day? Awesome. The steps will burn off the jackets, but they absolutely will. When am I doing the Paracon? That is towards the end of June. Maybe the beginning of June. Oh, look. This is why Mrs. Geek has bought me a diary to write in, and it's still under the coffee table. Let me have a look. And I haven't put it in my phone either. GPN Parameet. If you look that up on Facebook, you'll find it. Beardo, are you ever going to do a podcast? I wanted to. I wanted to do a podcast. I mean, me and Purple started one, but then we both got too busy and our time schedules wouldn't allow. I've always wanted to do one with Dan Dalf about movies, but he kind of does that. A bit of a crossover of everything with Purple. So I don't know. I don't even know what I could do a podcast about. Did you get my apology on Discord? Thank you for the £2. Yes, I did. Don't stress about it. I just don't want to give anyone information on how to make the computer and online safe and then something go wrong. And then I'll be at fault because I told you to do something that didn't work. Birthday's on the 8th, but the day before is close enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Part of a large group testing this. Turn your cameras vertical and go live. There are your views. See, I get what people are saying, but this is why I've been doing the dual format content. So I was reading a comment. I think Mrs. Geek's working. No. Actually, Mrs. Geek's coming and Mama and Papa Geek are coming. The in-laws are coming as well. I'll do one with you. We can argue about movies. I'd love to do one about movies. I love movies. Hello there, Beardo and chat from frigid Minnesota. Hello there, Snowguard. How cold is it there? I think I'm subbed to that channel. Oh yeah, it was a channel, wasn't it? Para Weirdos. group live. If you've seen the state on the fucking some of the group lives I've seen recently, I don't know if it's a good idea. You guys are fine. I know you guys are fine. When people say, we'll open up the floor to anyone. Do a movie podcast. Do a podcast on movie recommendations. You are pretty. Oh, pretty good. Oh. Yeah, I've always wanted to do a horror podcast because I love all comic book movies, because I love comic book movies and I love horror. Dual format is a great idea and it works on so many levels. People love cuts and movement, attention grabbing and keeping tool. And the more dynamic the video, the more interaction and views. Yeah, I just don't know if my personality leads to short form content, because you've got to be all like massive energy and boisterous and today on Beer Gets Scared and fucking text flashing everywhere, and I ain't that guy. I ain't that guy. So she's saying I'm not pretty. My wife tells me I'm pretty. My wife says I'm pretty. I'm a mum. She doesn't. Combine them, I would listen to the heck out of that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what I would like. I do enough of it just me talking. I would need somebody to bounce off of. But they'd have to have a decent microphone at the very least. Because I think I love the Paranormal Monkey podcast. I love what Justin does, but I think the one thing that holds him back is the guests' internet quality. And I'm not being rude. Not everyone can afford super duper internet, and some areas are not able to get super duper internet. I'm not slating anyone. What I'm saying is that sometimes I think his views probably half where they could be if the other guest had good audio. Doesn't matter about your face and what he looks like. You're a beautiful, mate. Pinnacle of middle-aged manness. Hab knows the score. Check in the post, mate. Sometimes I listen to a live very similar to a podcast, even if I'm only listening, not watching. Vito, you're pretty. Oh, so pretty. Thank you, Julianne. What's the word that Mrs. Geek says after the word pretty, though? Nothing. Oh, dare you? Smelly, usually. You could do a horror movie reaction, and a few days later, a podcast going into more detail of what you just watched and the other talk. I'd want to do it with somebody to bounce off. Do you know, Papa Meat? Joe Papa Meat does his videos, but they basically podcasts with animations in them. And he's on camera, but you can hear somebody off camera talking to him and feeding him. That, not feeding him food. That I would like. Pretty fucked. Phil! Dickhead. I'd like to do something like that. Without all the animations, because I'm not that clever, and he designs all of that stuff himself. I'd also have two guests and somebody maybe off camera to bounce off. The Beard Meats Food podcast, they do it well, where Adam and Josh sit on camera, but then they've got a producer and a sound guy off camera. I like that. It was mainly about GCP not supporting that rubbish, and accidentally liked it during Segs Live. Big technophobe struggling with... Laura Lee, honestly, if there was an issue, I'd have pulled you up on it. You know me well enough by now. Thank you for the £5. You don't have to pay to chat to me here. Look, it's quieter, honestly. But yeah, this I don't hold grudges because people were in a stream or whatever. I mean, there are some people that have been in streams recently where I was actively getting threatened, and if they turn up in one of my live streams, I'm going to ban them. I don't care who they mod for on other channels. To be involved in those streams and not put a stop to it, or try to put a stop to it, is pretty crap at using a spirit level. Thank you, Catherine Lawrence. We thought about doing story time, talking about interesting places. The one podcast idea I had was Mike's Wax comes into the main channel live every now and again. I've told you all about him. One of my oldest friends. We go back fucking decades. And most of the crazy stories in my life, he was there or involved in or started them. And we had an idea to do a podcast years ago where we'd just sit down with some beers and just record us regaling these old tales and stuff. And it's something I'd want to do, and I could do it now, because I could literally put him behind me there with the camera on and the microphone on him there, record it separately on the two PCs. These mics won't pick up each other talking, and then paste it together. Laters, Rhodey. No worries, I appreciate you stopping by. We're up to the Troll Feet Slippers, Beardo. I think they're in the garage. I've got a box in the garage full of random Viking clothing stuff, those fucking stupid feet slippers, all the props and stuff I've bought for streams. I just can't get at it. You, Yorkie, and Phil would be so funny. Yeah, I think me, Yorkie, and Phil would get in more trouble than if me and my mate Mike did it. I mean, Mrs. Giga just said, yeah, no, Beardo. Because, I mean, if you guys think that I'm a little off the rails at times, my mate Mike, he's a fucking awesome human being. But, I mean, the guy goes out wearing a t-shirt that says anal and then the C-bomb after it with a picture of each. He doesn't give a fuck. One of the nicest people you can ever meet. Very short, very rotund. One of my best friends, hard as a coffin nail. Doesn't look like he could handle himself, but, oh man, he's insane. But a loyal friend. But I don't know what would get me in more trouble, because Yorkie is very inappropriate at times. Fab isn't inappropriate, but Fab's inability... and he laugh at this, I'm not being mean, but Fahab's ability to just, no matter what the subject is, just go, nah, fuck him, fuck you, fuck them, fuck that, and fuck you too, nah, fuck it. It would just be a podcast of me and Yorkie arguing, and Phil just going, nah, fuck you, fuck off, fuck you. Hey, see that cat over there? Fuck you and all. I already like your friend Mike. He's insane. I mean, we call him Mad Mike for a reason. His name is Michael Andrew Davis, so his initials are Mad, but he is mad. He is mad as fuck. He's the guy that we went out for somebody's birthday. We went in a Weatherspoons. It's the nicest Weatherspoons you'll ever see, and there's a glass tube lift in there. And there's about 20 of us, all by the bar, all drinking and all the rest of it. Mike says, oh, I gotta go to the toilet. He disappears, and then we hear, he's doing it with his voice, this horrendous screeching sound. We all turn around, we look up, and it's Mike in the lift with his ass out, bare ass, pressed against the glass, pretending that his ass is squeaking all the way down the glass. The entire pub was in fits of laughter. The bouncers come over. They couldn't even throw him out. They were laughing so hard. They were like signing at him. They were like... They were trying to catch hold of him. And he's like, I'm going. I knew I was going to get thrown out, but the beer was shit. I just thought I'd make it funny. And he was like, but I'll leave of my own accord. Please don't touch me. And they were like, you're funny as fuck. Go on, off you pop. It was great. I like Spoons. Cheap beer. Half decent, cheap, full English. Can't complain. Mike also went out one year dressed as his wife. He had his wife's dress on. He had like blue eyeshadow. Still had his short hair, but he was like a loose string top and all the rest of it. He sat by the bar, and a lady came over to him that really took a shine to him, thinking that he was a she. And obviously he's married. His wife was there laughing at this. But this woman is trying to chat him up and then puts a hand on his thigh, and then he's like, whoa. Don't do that. And he was like, I think I should tell you that I'm actually a man. And then she was like, oh, no, you're not. She touched his face. No lie, I think Mrs. Geek was actually there. So he did the following. In a dress. I told you I'm a man. He just dropped everything out of his boxer shorts, to prove that he was a man. That's my mate Mike. We also went to a festival one year, and the guys in the tent next to us were being racist, and when we told them to shut their fucking mouths, they put up a swastika flag. So when they were sleeping, Mike put his cigar through the side of the tent, put his dick in there, and pissed all over him, and he was like, "Now be fucking racist, fight us." That's my best mate, Mike. Not as bad as my mate. He went to a Halloween party dressed as Mad. Ah, dear God. Ah. Laura Lee, I honestly don't know how to do it. Mine just seemed to be on. I think... I'm not entirely sure. If when Annalise was available, she would be in and be able to tell you how to do it, but I'm not entirely sure. If you Google it, it'll probably tell you how to do it. My mate Clive with us in my sister's car, she drops him off, he gets out, drops his keg, sticks ass in the window, farts. Steve Mark. He drew a kiss in it with his finger. That's brilliant. Jason Brandt and Octo Cruel movie reactions. Both funny as hell, just a group of friends and family watching films. Simple and it works. Well over 100k subs. Thank you for the £2, Laura. I just don't know how to. I think you go to the homepage and notifications to accept the gift. I think that's if you've been gifted, right? I think you've got to turn it on. Annalise, we've got a question in chat about how you accept or turn on being able to accept getting gifted. Gotta go, Beardo. Chat was good to get back into the lives. No worries. By how the hell can I call you Pie? Basic Pie. Basic Pie. There we go. YouTube settings allows you to turn on the gifted. Yeah, I just don't know where they would be because obviously my YouTube looks different to yours because I'm in studio. Jenny J is back in the house. Welcome in. Welcome back, Jenny J. And welcome in, One Annalise. YouTube setting. Yeah, I don't know where the setting is. I thought it was the dollar icon, but it's not. I don't know how to allow them. The fact there's a cigar glory hole that just really topped off that story. Epic. The amount of fights he's got us into and got us out of. You've heard this story if you've been on the mainstream. Two guys attempted to mug him in Newport. He went to the cash point to get cash. He came back into the pub, shirt ripped, nose bloody, and we were like, holy shit, what's happened? He's like, two guys just tried to mug me. We all piled out to the pub to go and fucking batter these guys, like for mugging our mate. And he went, where you going? We're like, going to get these guys. And he was like, that's all right, I filled them in. So, both of them? And he was like, yeah. And he's like, best bit is, drinks are on them, boys. He counter-mugged them. He paid for everyone's drinks all night. We were like, Mike, you've mugged somebody. And he was like, what are they going to do? Go to the police and say, I tried to mug a guy at the cash point. He beat the pair of us up, mugged us, and bought everyone drinks. So they ain't going to tell anyone. I dropped their cards down the drain so nobody can have them. Fuck them. Laura, in regards to your old membership, just let it run its course. It'll either renew on its own. They were only put on pause. They haven't been stopped. I got you in the background while I'm working. I appreciate that, Priority Demon. Hey, Wayne's World, how you doing? Yeah, I kept the copyright strike from that channel under my hat because I didn't want anyone else to join in. But once it's gone, then I can laugh about it. Thanks for Hab again, you handsome devil. Jenny J being nice to Fahab. Opt in for each channel by finding the gift settings via the join button on the channel page or within the live stream chat, then toggle to allow gifts switch. Thank you, Laura. We need to meet this Mike. You don't. No, he's a really, really nice guy. But he's not a fan of wrongdoings, you know. racist, homophobic stuff in front of him, he will beat people up. Deservedly. Glad to be listening, but got a lot of work to do. No worries, arts and craft. No worries. Maybe it's just not on mobile. I allowed them on mobile. It may be because you're on iPhone. If you're on iPhone, maybe. Android, you can do it on mobile. Or you are indeed Miggy blind as a bat. Maybe. Should we do some reaction content, or are you guys just happy chatting shit? Because what I don't want to do is anything paranormal. Ooh, Inkslash is still bringing out videos, eh? I thought I unsubbed to him. Mike sounds like a legend. Oh, he is. He's one of those guys that everyone's parents meets and really, really likes him because he's a very polite, nice guy. But he's fucking insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, when I first moved in here, Mrs. Geek and Mama and Papa Geek, we all condensed into one house, this house, for a Christmas party. Oh, it might have been Halloween part. No, it was Christmas because there was no need for him to be dressed up. So we were all in the house. We were all sat on the sofa. I was like, oh, Mike's outside. I opened the door and he just burst into the house in his jeans, no top, and he's a very big lad. A luchador wrestling mask, a baby doll, and a rocking horse. And we were like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I've arrived. And then he didn't mention it again, and we were all just looking at him, and he's just talking like nothing had happened. But, you know, for a short versus long form post earlier, I have to actively turn off shorts on a regular basis on mobile. On the TV app, I ignore them. Keep on plugging away, fella. Yeah, I'm going to keep plugging away. I've tried to do the shorts thing. It doesn't work with the content I do. And honestly, I find shorts kind of soulless. Do a reaction of the guy scamming scammers. Oh, that's a good shout, that. Yeah. That's actually a really good shout. Pelzy, hello. Oh, you are on Android. Then you're blind. Alright, let's look for... I've locked the hard drive. Listen to them rage. Right, before I start watching it, I'll do the right thing. Doll and the Rock was our daughter's many, many years ago. I was really drunk. I just remember him in the luchador mask with a doll and a rocking horse. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then your mum and dad just being like, what's going on? That's Mike. That was a good party, that was. This is the other one where we went for breakfast after, and Mike pretended to be a wasp, and I thought it was actually a wasp. But I cleared the table and everyone's food. I think it was. Great to finally be on Beardo's Man Cave. Yes, I have pictures. Oh yeah, you do! Hey, Laura, thank you for your help. Honestly, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Don Rock and also, yeah. Possibly, yeah. Basically, we'd all had a skinful, loads of us, and about half of us went to breakfast the next day, because we all live relatively close by. I think Mike had stayed here, my mate John had stayed here. We went for breakfast in a cafe on an industrial estate. And I was trying not to alert my mates, because they're all dickheads, that I'm terrified of bees and wasps. And I'm sat there, scared to move, just watching wasps everywhere. I was fucking shitting myself. Mike looks at me and he says, you don't like bees and wasps, do you? I was like, nah. Don't say fuck all. And he went, no. And then he went, bzzzt, about 10 minutes later and put his finger in my ear. I shot out of my chair, over the table, cleared everything. The whole fucking place looked at me. And he's just sat there killing himself laughing. And then everyone else starts laughing. Absolute dick. I don't know why I'm friends with him. Right, let's do some scammer payback reactions. Because, you know, the types of people that these guys are fucking over while they're scamming are the type of people that did my channel in. Migraines are no fun? Absolutely not. Give 5 minutes, double check, maybe send you step by step. Terrified of them as well. I had a wasp stuck in my hair, got stung. I hate them. Hate them. I don't have a good reaction to them. Fucking shit my pants. Happy birthday, Jenny. Jenny, is it your birthday? You've hidden that from us. Is it actually Jenny's birthday? Can somebody confirm? Is it actually Jenny's birthday? There's lots of... Jenny, I'm very sorry. I've missed that part of the conversation. Happy birthday. Why are you spending your birthday with us? But I appreciate it. Jenny G, happy birthday. You fucking legend. I'm so sorry that I missed that. I had a nest in my garden. I had to call an exterminator. I had a mate. I didn't see it. But he tried to deal with the wasp nest himself with a carrier bag. Hospital he went. That works for the gift to opt in. Oh, there we go. There you go. Guys, wish Jenny J a happy birthday. We're going to look at Lock the Hard Drives, listen to them rage, scammer payback. I fucking adore this channel. Kenny Biddle, good afternoon, sir. How is work going? I assume you're at work. I'm not going to shout this time. Oh, that was loud.
You are a fake hacker.
Sir, I'm a Nigerian, okay? I'm black man. I'm a who the f are you?
I'm gonna be encrypting that guy's hard drive
Hey,
so him
PC.
and his scam buddies can never touch it again.
So listen
What
to
do
me,
you mean?
okay?
What do you mean? You can't call us that.
Fucking low-grade hacker, okay?
What do you mean?
Low-grade
But
hacker.
before they're destroyed, while I'm on the call, let's tell them where they're hiding.
J2FP plus 44P Delhi, India.
That is smart. They read out their exact location to them. They're amazing at what they do.
Very
Absolutely
nice
amazing.
apartment, you guys.
It's time to punish and make these scammers rage.
Hey, motherfucker. Fuck you. You guys are f***ing fake, okay?
We're gonna start on September 26th, when we got a bizarre phone call from a PayPal scammer.
Steve, this is Kevin.
Yeah, me too,
from,
Kenny.
The billing
They're
team.
so
You were
good.
supposed to get a phone call today.
Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to give you the code as well? Yeah, okay, it's...
Now the code Pierogi is talking about is for remote access software. Smelling an opportunity, we're trying to push him to immediately connect to our computer. And our boy agrees and connects to us, where we find out that this dude's system has a pretty unusual name.
Boca Chota, you see that? It's
What's Boca Choda? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What's Kit Boga? Kit Boga's worked with these guys, right? You should approach them to look into your hackers. I don't know if they would. They might do. I'd like to find out. And I'd like to see those types get taken down. I really would.
the name. Boca Chota is Bengali slang.
Now, I'm not gonna say it, but on screen right now is what that means. And I
Oh.
want you to put that
There we go, guys. Learning with Beardo. Boca Choda. So when I get haters come into the live streams, like, hey, Boca Choda, off you fuck. Oh, you need to watch Catfish Social for romance scammers. Yeah, Kit Bogan has worked with these guys, I'm sure of it.
in your pocket, as it's gonna be important for later. But for right now, know that we're able to reverse the connection and get on this guy's computer.
Got him!
Line them up!
Line them up!
You got lined up.
So now we're gonna start digging through his files to see if we can find anything on these guys.
Oh, look.
Yeah, Kit Bogan, sorry to interrupt. I got to interrupt anyway because of copyright. But Kit Bogan worked with these guys. They did a massive takedown, but they did it in real time at the location. They had vans set up and everything. And I think Kit Bogan actually chased this scammer through the streets, shouting, "Scammer, scammer." Police arrested him. It was glorious. I put it on for my dad the other day. My dad doesn't really do YouTube unless it's instructions on how to fix his car and stuff. And I put it on, and he was like, I'm not really into you. Ooh. And then he ended up watching 4 of them. My mum was like, come on, we got to go. He's like, hang on, let me finish this one. Jim Browning's awesome too. He breaks into the CCTV networks and shares the footage. These guys do that as well. There's a lot of their videos where they watch them on cameras. They tell them what they're wearing and stuff, and then you watch them freak out. It's great.
Look at his background, IRS logo. He's got IRS logo. Oh, look at his picture.
But as it turns out, despite getting hacked in like 3 minutes, this guy actually might be sharper than we thought.
Oh, he's nervous. You scared him. He's checking for viruses on his computer. He's doing a scan right now, right here.
Now, that's not the end of this scammer or his group. And from here on out, it's about to get a lot more wild. Starting with them calling us back not 30 seconds later.
Hello?
Aha, they know what it is. Uh-oh. Proggy's smarter though, right? There's also another YouTube called Pleasant Green who is doing that. So I'm fully in support of these guys taking up the scammers, because these scammers, they're robbing old people, you know? Scumbags. I'm struggling to turn on gifted memberships. Done a short video using an Android tablet. It's in Beardo's Discord in the tech help. Hey Laura, thank you very much. That's awesome. There you go, guys. If you check out the Discord, Laura's told you how to turn on the gifted subs. So when people are gifting out the subs, you can get them. There you go. Thank you, Laura. Very kind of you.
Now, we can tell from those translations that they know who we are, and judging from the scan they were running, they're pretty sure they've been hacked. Yet, they still chose to call us back, which, I don't know, kind of feels like running into a burning building holding gasoline. So, let's see what—
Or they're overconfident and think they could beat you. We've been chatting about one of my mates, we've been chatting about movies, and now we are looking at a scammer payback video. Annalise completely
they're
agree.
up to.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
Sir, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sir, this is a PayPal, sir. Did you talk with the billing team?
Yeah, he's been doing something on my computer. I don't know what happened.
Sir, we are transferring the phone to you.
Okay.
I like their editing as well. Camera never really stays still, and they got these little pop-up animations and stuff. Just nice little touches.
I'm going to transfer call to my billing team. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a brain freeze.
Another 20 grand.
Thank you so much for holding the.
I'm sorry? Sir?
Yeah, thank you so much for holding the line, sir. Your line
What
has
is so
been
funny?
transferred to LA.
What is so funny?
Thank you so much for holding the line. Your line has been transferred.
Oh my god. They couldn't hold it in. They could not hold it in.
And of course, right after they hang up, they come running right back into the building.
This guy's a hero.
He's calling again.
Absolutely.
Hello, this is Stephen McMichael.
Now, the call that just happened was super disjointed with them passing the phone around. But this time, we're gonna be mostly sticking with just one of them. And this guy has got to be the most nasty of them all. You'll see.
Are you in front of your computer right now?
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to use a different computer or something because I don't know what keeps happening.
Sir, you can just turn on that computer that you were using like a moment ago, and we can proceed further with the refund, okay?
Okay.
Now, obviously, he's trolling us, so while he's connecting to our system,
Indian scams got a call from, didn't realise I lived in a predominantly French-speaking country. They were speaking in English, so I spoke in French, and they got angry. Blue-haired Adam Sandler with a moustache. What? No. Hey, Kelly the kitty. This guy's
we're gonna
great.
troll him back to see how long he's willing to stay in character.
Do you want me to give you the code?
Yes, sir. Please give me the code. Okay, sir.
It
now
was
I have
Ghost
just
Sweeney
got
the
your computer
Gifted.
Connected. Just wait on the line with me, okay?
Is this
Let
the
me
same
just
one as
go ahead and-
Boca or something? Who was
Boca Choda.
Boca?
I'm sorry. What's that, sir?
There's something that
Pussy,
joined my system. It said Boca on it.
Sir, it's not a Boca process. It's called Fuddi Fardenge.
He thinks he's so funny. Oh, your name.
They fucking with him. You're talking Welsh to scammers. I wish I could speak Welsh.
Is Boca? Is it a European name?
Sir, just be in front of the computer. Let us bundi you, okay?
Remember
There's a
when I
little
said
on the
this dude
men's
was
on
nasty?
lease.
Well,
It's good.
language warning, because this guy's about to have a complete meltdown.
You're not from Siliguri, are you?
Sir, just log into your bank, okay? You got a lot of money, man. Let me take something from that, man. Sir, I'm a Nigerian, okay?
You're
black man.
you're from Siliguri.
I'm a Oh, Tarima, who the fuck are you? Buddha band, okay? London. Hi, what's up? अरे लवड़े पे मेरा सिलीगुड़ी What
Boca
सिलीगुड़ी
Chunka's
man?
using.
Wow. This guy's got angry quick. You must be a paranormal faker.
The name of your computer's the name of your computer was Boca Choda. That's slang from Bengali slang. So you're a Bengali boy, aren't you?
Now, it's pretty clear that these guys are probably from West Bengal, and that doesn't mean that they're necessarily scamming out of there, but since we have access to their computer, we're going to be able to find out their pinpoint location in just a second. So we need a little bit of time for Knight to figure this out. And
Get him,
can you
Brogy.
start that possibly now?
Yeah, I'll start looking for it now.
So you guys have probably noticed that these guys are calling me over and over again. And if your personal information is out there, the same exact thing could happen to you. So if you want to stop these scammers or unwanted people from calling, texting, and emailing you, you should look into Incogni. Now listen, guys, criminals are all out there finding your
Oh, see, when people have been asking me about internet safety and stuff, and I've said I don't feel comfortable giving that information because, you know, I got hacked. So I don't feel comfortable doing it. These are the guys to look at because they hackers. They're more intelligent than hackers, so they're going to promote things that they know work.
exposed information on the internet, and they're using this data for things like scams, harassment, or even stalking. And the more information that's out there on you, the more likely you are to become a target. That's why I recommend using Incogni. Incogni is going to help reduce the risk of scams. They're going to protect you while you're on and offline, and more importantly, help you to take back control of your personal data. Now, Knight, how are we looking on getting the scammer information?
Didn't realize there were two Kellys. There's a few, right? Who are they? These are called Payback Scammer. The link's at the top of the chat, or Scammer Payback even. Holy shit, 8.84 million subscribers. Wow. I didn't realize they were that big. Ethical hacker, absolutely.
Yeah, they don't seem to be in West Bengal. I think they're closer to northern India, like Agra or Delhi.
Okay, like Punjab?
No, I think maybe, I don't know actually. Just give me another minute, I'll find out exactly where they are.
Okay, so while he's doing that, there's one thing I want to mention to you guys. There's a lot of people in the comments saying, hey, I want to protect my data online, but I don't live in the United States. So Incogni is a perfect solution for you. If you have always wanted to protect your data, feel safer online, go check them out over at incogni.com/pierogi. There's a
60% discount. Ooh. I might have to look into that.
60% discount on their annual plans. You can start taking back your personal data today. A big thanks to Incogni for sponsoring today's video. And remember, they can't harm you if they can't find you. Now, speaking of harming scammers, Knight, I know you want
Trilogy Media, big Russian dude. I think the Russian dude has worked with these as well.
to get these guys. So you
I've seen them.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just say Punjab for now.
Okay.
And then if it's wrong,
Yeah.
I'll just jump in and correct it.
Mr. Punjabi boy, let me tell you.
New Delhi!
Oh, he's not. They're from New Delhi?
New Delhi!
Oh, New Delhi.
No, don't get fooled. These scammers are complete liars, and they're gonna try and deny the location. When they say things like "Hail Haryana," they're just trying to trick us into thinking they're from the region adjacent to Delhi.
New Delhi, Delhi, India. You guys are right next to
Oh, look at the street.
Nakras Niwas.
How scary. I'm glad these guys are ethical hackers, good hackers. Could you imagine if these guys were on the other side with what they can do? It's scary.
Look at the street.
The Saptrishi apartments. Oh, very, very handsome apartments. Can we go to the Agarwal stores?
Agrawal store? No, you are not.
Oh, we are not. We are very remote. J2FP plus 44P Delhi, India. Very, very nice apartment, you guys. All right, next to Jain and Jain Properties. Yeah, you're not Punjabi, by the way.
What?
You're not Punjabi. We know exactly where you are.
Tell me my zip code. Tell me my zip code.
Sanjay Furniture,
Zip code.
Ashayana Apartment, Mohan Garden, Royal City Developer. That's exactly where you guys are.
Dark
Next to the Tulsi Institute, Mitya Homes, Tulsi Institute. That's exactly where you are.
What is my zip code?
I told you exactly where you are, and you want to know your zip code?
Got him. I would never blame you, Beardo. I'm not like that. Just very shocked what happened to you, as you're very tech savvy. Yeah, I'm not as tech savvy as these guys. I'm not even that tech savvy. If I went back 10 years ago, didn't know how to use a computer because I'd never had to really use one because it was music or security. I could run CCTV systems, I could install CCTV systems, and I could install programming, but it was the same job every time. Been doing cybersecurity course, so I've just learned this. Technically, they're not ethical hackers because they don't have permission. I think they're ethical. I get what you're saying, and I get legally, but I mean, the police rely on these guys. Old people rely on these guys to get their money back. I'm fully in support. Get their IP address, they connect to your VM using any remote desktop tools.
Yes.
Why? I literally told exactly where you were.
You in every street there is a Agrawal store.
Do you want me to tell you the password to your Wi-Fi?
Dark Horse 5G.
Dark Horse
Yeah, tell me my
5G.
Wi-Fi password.
Dark Horse 5G. Oh, your password literally is new. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9 0 exclamation point. That's your freaking password.
Zip code.
Oh, give me the zip code. Let's look at the zip code. Come on.
You know the building I'm in. You know my Wi-Fi password, but you don't have my zip code.
You motherfucker, you are a fake hacker. You are a fake hacker.
What is it, Prince who?
Prince
You're
at
not genuine.
8017.
You know,
Prince at
you know
8017?
who you're afraid of?
What is, who's Prince? Who's Prince? Prince at 8017? Oh, nice phone. Nice secure i5G 7820.
So listen
What
to
do you
me, okay?
mean? What do you mean? You can't call us
You
that.
are a fucking low-grade hacker, okay?
What do you mean?
know
What do you
which
mean?
hacker
Low
is the
grade?
best?
Low-grade hacker. Shut them down. Take everything. Make the computer self-destruct. Not while they're in the building. I've seen Blue-Haired Man help grannies being... Yeah, he's... I've seen him go to people's houses and deliver their money back to them by hand. Remember scammers trying this on me, called my mobile, just had moved house, had no phone bill, internet. They were really trying it on, played along for 10 minutes to the doctor.
Have you watched Jim Browning?
Yes, I have.
Remember
That
Jim,
person,
bro.
man.
You think we
He's the
hate
OG.
Jim?
He's the OG,
There's Jim.
man.
He's the OG.
Yeah, he is the OG.
Mistake, okay? We are just afraid of Jim Browning only.
No.
Yeah, okay. I bet you Jim knows your zip code, right?
Jim too, man.
Hey, you better go back home to Bengal.
He actually looked offended when they said low grade. I mean, it was a good shot they fired, to be fair. It's like when you bring out a debunking video and they fire back with, yeah, but you're a shit debunker. And you're just like, what? No, I'm not. And there's a little bit of you inside that's like, oh. And then they'll say something like, the OGs, like the Sheep and Dandalf, and you're like, yeah, fair enough. But then a lot of the paranormal fakers will throw your friends' names around, but they always seem to forget about Sir Kenny of Biddle. And I'll drop that one. No, the greatest debunker, Kenny Biddle. And they've never going to come back for that. And I believe the reason that they never, ever try to fire back or argue with Kenny Biddle is they know he will catch them at some point. I mean, we don't do anything along the lines of what these guys do, but all the time when people use guys that were doing this before me as an insult, I take that as a compliment to be mentioned in the same sentence as guys that have been doing this for years.
From Delhi, because it's not working out very well.
Haryana only.
You need to leave Delhi. I'm just telling you.
Why you motherfuckers always think that we are from Kolkata, man?
You are.
Your computer name's Boca Choda.
Yeah.
That's Bengali slang, you
It's
idiots.
funny that you can actually say it. Your accent's pretty good.
Yeah, that's why they laugh, because they know I know.
They know you know what I mean.
Still तेरी माँ की उच्च तरंडी के बाद भोसड़ी को.
See, there he goes. Here comes the Bengali, because we freaking know. Line them up!
The editing, though. The editing is so good.
That's what I'm talking about. In, out, up, down, Delhi, Kolkata, it don't matter. Line them up, wipe them out. I don't know how you top that for the rest of the evening.
No, that's a good way to
That
end
was
the
a
week.
that was a good way to end the week. I kind of have a sore throat now after that, after yelling so badly.
Well, looks like these guys were more scared than they were letting on, because after
If they call you a low-grade debunker, what does it say about the faking if you catch them? True.
After this, they shut down the system. But of course, the next day we checked the computer and they're right back to scamming. Now, we heard a handful of guys over there, but to our surprise, after monitoring them, it seems like they're primarily operating from just this one system.
Who's that voice?
So it means that if we can lock it down, we can prevent them from stealing more money, but we need to figure out the
Recognise that
best
voice.
way to do that.
One of the ideas I had was encrypting his computer, or encrypting his hard drive, we'll say. Typically when you do that, there's a password in order to uncover or decrypt, not necessarily decrypt the files, but like decrypt the drive to gain access back to it. Because if you cannot do that, then he can't use it anymore. What would you make his password?
I think we stick with the zip code. Because you wanted the zip code so much.
One of the things we're also going to try to do is we're going to have the keylogger on. So
That's
once
Jim
we
Brown.
load this, we're going to see what he tries to put in.
That's hilarious.
For
You can
his
see like
password.
what all of his
Yeah.
tips.
Is there a way that you could like incorporate like when you're trying to put the password in, it would
That's why I recognise the name. How excited he gets when he gets a takedown. Yeah, I bet there's nothing like it, because you know you're getting people their money back. You know you're shutting down digital robbery is what these guys are tackling.
say like hint, and then it would give him a hint?
Oh my gosh.
You are a Boca Chota.
So we put our encryptor together, and now we need to test it.
The very first thing we got here is a couple of test files here. We have, I am a Boca Chota, of course, and this is my important file.
Imagine it was your document, your tax return, or a scammer's very important file. And then Knight runs another beautiful virus on his computer, and what happens?
Basically, it's going to pop up
just
this, and it's going
lightly
to encrypt
misspell.
all of the files on his desktop, all the text
Hey, Lauren.
files, documents, pictures, stuff like that. And it's going to pop up a box saying, oh, our little message, you are a Boca
Does he look like Adam Sandler?
Chota, and you want to tell him what's going on, so all your files are encrypted. And he has to enter a password.
And what is that password?
There's a passing resemblance. Yeah, what Laura Lee has said is correct there. Hover over, don't open anything, just hover over the sender name. So if, for example, you get an email saying you've been offered a sponsorship for your YouTube channel from Elgato, you hover over the email address, and the email address is, we'll use Laura Lee. The name is Laura Lee at, and it doesn't say elgato.com, report it. Instantly report it. Because what you'll get is, I'll guarantee you I've got them on in my spam folder on my phone. There you go. I've got a email at 12:50 today from Rode, who make microphones. So I've got a Rode microphone over there. We had a chance to look through your work. I like how you present your ideas. This is what led me to reach out. We're reviewing a simple content idea that would naturally fit your style. Nothing scripted or forced. You decide how it looks. If this is worth discussing, feel free to reply wherever convenient. No rush at all. Best regards, no name. But then if I hover over it, and it opens up, and the person that sent it is actually bmadder9 at sesnums.cz. Don't open them. Report them. What else have we got? Prime Energy. Prime Energy, I mean, I wouldn't take a sponsorship if that was fucking real. Prime Energy, but it's at fastlighter.com. It would be primeenergy.com. There you go. That's how many scam emails I'm getting. What's this? That's less than a month. So, yeah, the 16th of December, I emptied it. Look at that. All scam emails, apart from the ones with the YouTube logo. Because YouTube emails piss me off. Question regarding your editing tools. Opus Clips. Nancy Turner from Opus Clips. Hover over it. Nancy Turner at zohom.com. Why would Opus Clips use zohom.com, which I believe is an Italian internet service? I'm fucking empty all that shit now. Do click on the one for medical cure for piles, be it. Suck my ass!
My friend.
Oh, that's of course what he wants to know the most. It's his zip code.
Now, of course, even if he types in the password correctly, we're not actually giving the system back. We also forgot to mention this, but when he tries to use any application like Chrome or even his antivirus, our virus is going to prevent it. So we waited for him to come back online, and eventually...
Oh, he's back. He's back. All right, let's go. Oh, there goes a file.
They just use too many email addresses that can just brute force past a spam filter. I mean, my spam filter seems pretty decent. It holds everything up. There's other stuff that shouldn't be in the spam folder that get held up. I'll just ignore it. It holds up my own YouTube. Like stuff from YouTube Studio regarding Google AdSense. That stuff gets through. That's in my proper emails. But stuff like your membership is expired to whatever channel, that goes into spam. The Viagra ones have died off. Yeah, too many people had a stiff neck. Tablet got stuck in the throat.
Hey,
Megan.
Is on. You are Boca Chota and all your files are encrypted.
I hope he doesn't just shut down.
He didn't go to the Wi-Fi or anything.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, go X. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
Leave Nancy alone.
Yeah, good try.
It looks like he's just looking at it.
Put in your password,
That's awesome.
guy.
Come on, put in the password.
Put in your freaking password. He's hitting F4, 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 escape.
Laters, Megan.
Nothing works.
Oh, here we go.
Come on. Decrypt. Yeah, click the button. Yeah. Oh,
Please enter your password.
Yeah, nice. Come on. You can't click. What did you not learn from this? Yeah, right-click close. Come on, buddy. Yep.
Yeah, close it. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that doesn't work, does it?
Oh, doesn't work.
Reset. Oh, yes. Come on, baby. Yes.
Yeah, type reset.
Dude, I'm so glad he's just not turning off his internet. We actually gonna watch him freak out.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
A lot of antivirus emails and cloud storage expiring, etc. Spam mails. I got a phone call which had no one on the other end of the landline got spammed because I think there are people test numbers just to sell them on. Probably. She loves proper pizza, does Nancy? You know, Nancy's a fucking scammer. Not any of you guys.
Awesome.
Boca Manus. What the heck is that? Dark House 5G.
Oh, Dark House 5G.
Oh.
No, disconnect the Wi-Fi. Disconnect the Wi-Fi.
There he goes. Well, he didn't try his password. I'm really honestly surprised. He didn't try a password one time.
Nope. He's stuck with it, though.
Yeah, he's stuck.
That's hilarious.
I love it. And this goes to show scammers, like I said, you might be the next one to have your computer encrypted, your files deleted, and your webcam exposed. This has been Pro Scammer Payback saying don't get scammed.
Fair play. Absolutely love that channel. Yeah, scammers, scum of the earth, scum of the earth. It's bad enough when they scam your regular people. When they go at older people, they're just fucking disgraceful, taking people's pensions and shit. Absolutely disgusting. If there's a pause when I get a call, I'll just put the phone down. Yeah. 9 times out of 10, you can hear the click of an audio track in the background as well, where they've pressed record to try and get details out of you. Yeah, I enjoy the Scammer Payback channel. I've watched a lot of it. Do you want to do another one of them, or do you want to chat for a bit? What do you guys want to do? These chilled streams, it's all about what you guys want. More? More? Nancy loves pizza. That. They'll get a shock if they see me on webcam. Hey, listen, I ain't shocking anyone today if they see me on webcam. I'm actually fully dressed. Not even in shorts. I'm in combats and stuff. I adulted today. Another... No chat, more scammers. Fair enough. They just get told to get fucked and then blocked. I don't doubt it from you, Phil. Right. Working with law enforcement to arrest a criminal.
Today, we
teaming up with law enforcement. Let's go.
Teamed up with law enforcement.
Yeah, this guy's still pacing, yeah. I mean, this could...
Hey, Jenny, enjoy the rest of your day. Cassie May says, "Where's my Backstreet Boys hoodie?" And Beardo says, "Get back to school." Not finished yet. Hot Tub Stream, no.
He may not be our guy, but he's pacing back and forth in front nonstop. He doesn't look comfortable out here either.
Right. I wouldn't be either if I was about to get arrested. To catch a criminal 3,000 miles away. He thought he was picking up $50,000, but instead, this happened. Turns out, catching that scammer all started with a challenge from this guy.
So let me give you a little bit of an intro here. You're the #1 ranked ethical hacker in the world. You're a serial entrepreneur, cybersecurity professional, and now a child safety warrior.
That's right.
Let's fucking go, Ryan Montgomery. I had a guy phoning me with an Indian accent. "Hello, this is Peter from Microsoft. School finished at 3. Enroll her in some after-school clubs."
And Montgomery. And the challenge was simple. Who can hack the most scammers? And one of those scammers leads us directly to this arrest. Let's get into it.
I'll chat. Yeah, I got you. Live chat. I got you. Perfect. Hey guys.
Ryan is an incredible hacker, but let's see if he can scam it.
Oh, that number just didn't work. Okay. PayPal scammers.
We couldn't complete the call.
Oh.
Please contact your admin.
Go through one email at a time, guys.
Right, 2 seconds. I'm just going to refill my water. I'll be right back. I ain't even going to hide my camera today because I'm fully dressed. He is OD in IG. Wasn't a poo, literally just gone to get my water. And you guys think I've gone for a poo in that time? Not even I'm that fast. What's the lavats for? I'm dressed. Wasn't poo time. I'm already back. On. It's one of them cups that don't follow. It's not. It's a trooper pint glass. It's just full of water.
What is this? Roblox scam. This is up my alley for sure.
Ryan's luck couldn't have started worse, but right here, everything's about to flip.
All right, here we go. So I gotta copy this number in.
Thank you for calling customer support. How can I help you?
I got an email. It says something about Bitcoin and my.
Oh no, Bitcoin. Ah. She's not in after school choir anymore because they were made to sing Oasis. Buy that young lady an ice cream. Now Beardo is back. Sigh. Hey!
PayPal?
So what do you want, sir? You want to cancel this order and get your refund back?
Yeah, I want to cancel the order, please.
Now Ryan has gotten connected to some PayPal scammers. The opener is a bit wound up, so he quickly transfers to his friend.
It is supremocontrol.com. Okay, let me tell you the whole thing, which you need to type in.
The new scammer is directing Ryan to download and install remote access software. And he doesn't know it yet, but he just committed a fatal mistake. So real fast, I want to talk about how hacking a scammer works. And before the scammers watching get excited, this will be in as vague terms as possible. Basically, the remote access software gives the scammers the power to manipulate our system, but it also leaves them vulnerable. Think about it like a virtual door. Once it's open, the scammers can go through, but if you know
Bitcoin's flashback, yeah, PTSD
what you're doing, so can you. So all we have to do is enter through that door, drop our payload, and bam, permanent access.
But the reversing is
I got an email from my own email address trying to blackmail me. They said I'd been hacked and they'd access to my webcam and they'd caught me looking at porn. I had to laugh. I had none of that. Do you know what I'd have done? I'd have said, alright, you've rumbled me. I'd have taken a photo of my asshole mid-shit and I'd sent that to him. I'd be like, did you see this bit? The best bit?
We're waiting on it to go through. He's in?
Yeah, we got him.
Woo!
Don't send them anything back.
Oh, excuse me, that was my son.
Now that Ryan has pulled all that off, it's time to have some fun. With the scammers' access, we can find all kinds of information. But our go-to that always seems to freak them out is telling them exactly where they're at.
Could you please tell me in which other device you do online banking in? May I know?
The bank that I was originally thinking about working with was HDFC Bank. What do you think about them?
HDFC.
Yeah, they're a small bank in
The
Telangana.
laugh. The laugh gave it away. A nervous little giggle. Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure they're next to where you live.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly where you live, right? Because I have your exact location. I'm looking at your apartment with your air conditioning unit. I see everyone outside walking around with their mopeds. I see 2 black cars. I see your parking garage.
Well done, Ryan.
I'm 2 for 2 right now, so I guess I'm getting lucky because that's my second scam bait call with Pierogi, and both times we got reversals. So
I want to go work for these guys. They have a UK branch. Let me work for you. They'd probably fail the job application. Like, have you ever been hacked? Yeah, I lost my YouTube channel to Bitcoin scammers.
that's a win.
So at this point, Ryan has 2 connections. Wait, 2? Yeah, so Ryan's had a little bit of a head start. A 2-year one dating all the way back to the People's Call Center 2023.
Let me generate the form for you, okay?
I watched the call center one, the People's Call Center, where all the different hacking groups come together.
On my screen or your screen?
We actually made a video detailing how this one connection helped us spread to an entire call center, and ultimately helped us shut them down a year later.
Yes, it got sent to her.
This was epic.
Yes!
This was such an important find, we figured it was only right to count it for this challenge. Plus, only 2 connections? That should be pretty easy to beat.
Do you have a pen and a piece of paper with you?
A pen and a piece of paper?
Yeah.
I can get one. We're back in action, guys. We're about to get another one.
No, that was sarcastic, Beardo. I was being sarcastic to myself as well. What a dick.
This would be 3 for 3, my 3rd scam bait call, and we get 3 reversals.
Make that 3 connections. Eventually, Ryan hops off.
We got more stuff we're gonna do, so we're just gonna go hang out. He's got to go home soon, so
Yeah, I'm flying
we'll
out.
see you guys. Alrighty, yep, see y'all. Take care, bye.
So now, let's take a minute to organize what we have. The first group are the PayPal scammers that
Beardo, don't get any notifications when you drop a video or when you are live and the bell icon is from. Try checking it and then, or unchecking and checking it back on. I don't know why that keeps happening. I think it's across the board, but I'm starting to be told a lot more that notifications are specifically not working for me for a lot of people. I suppose the only thing with that I can say is obviously Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 PM for videos on the main channel, 2 PM for live streams on this channel, and 7 PM on a Tuesday and a Sunday for the main channel. Yeah, that's right. Hey, I remembered my own stuff. Mods, anyone there? Did you notice? I remembered my own stuff. I didn't have to ask you. I'm a grown-up now.
That Ryan initially got. And beyond what we told them during the scam bait, there's not much to say on these guys. The second group are the banking scammers we've previously exposed and shut down. They're out of New Delhi, and if you want to see more, we'll leave a link to the video in the description. Now, we didn't show much of the call with our final guys, and that's because they were pretty boring. They're also PayPal scammers, and they're out of Kolkata, West Bengal, across the street from Ladies Park. But the juiciest info comes from their Wi-Fi connection, which is named Faizan's iPhone. So,
see that? 2 mods have seen me do something for myself. Don't grow up as a trap. True. Chill with Chris. Let me get a pen and a piece of paper handy.
Faizan, a bit of advice. You might want to change your phone name before committing online fraud. Now, of course, all of this info is valuable, but the most important thing we have is access to their computers. And at the end of this video, we're going to be taking control of all of the scammers' systems and shutting them down with a virus. But for now, we got more scammers to...
You mad, bad to the bone cry, how dare you? It was really easy. She did nothing wrong at all, apart from threaten people, dox people, break the law. And mods, whichever one of you really wants to do it the first, get that fucking idiot out of here. Bye, Andrea. I'm not even going to block you myself. Keep looking, because one of the mods is just going to delete your ass. Bye. Not even me doing it. I cried too when you broke into my house in my dream. See that? Didn't have to lift a finger. Didn't have to lift a finger. It was easy. Now you're sat there still typing, thinking we can see it, and we can't. How do you feel? Now I suggest what you do is you go into the closest mirror to you, stare deep into it, and look into your soul. And wonder what the fuck went wrong in your life where you have to stand up for people that actively dox and threaten people, and people that ask for proof. There's already proof. And the rest of you guys are coming down as well, because I've got the footage of one of you guys waving a firearm on a live stream. That channel is going bye-byes. Fuck around and find out. A dog with a bee. Sat on Shanta's knee.
Catch. So let's move over to Pierogi. Now,
Thank
to
you,
be
mods.
fair to Ryan, we gave Pierogi one.
What do you mean you didn't see it, Jolene? Oh, come on, Jolene. Rewind it back. You know, you Miss Skeet was in my dream the other day. We was in a zombie apocalypse. Did we survive? I had a similar dream about you, Beardo. Well, I broke into your house. I don't do that. Criminals do that. Criminals suck my ass.
Day to pull off all 3 connections. And before he even started, Seven went around the office taking bets on whether or not he'd be able to do it.
Honestly, I think we have Knight, so we definitely can do that.
He's got it. Yeah, he's got it in the bag. They're such a powerful team, bro. I feel bad for the scammers most of the time.
He looks like one of the guys from Electric Callboy. He looks like the screamer from Electric Callboy.
Because there really isn't anything they can do. But of course, if he's not able to, we needed to figure out a
Play
punishment.
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Scammers, and that's his job. I feel like he's gonna have to start looking for a new job. We might have to get him to try and edit one of these videos. That might be the punishment. He has to edit a short all by himself. That's a punishment for everybody. Us, you watching this. If you have to watch whatever he puts together, that'll be a punishment for you too.
Crazy Ken, hello.
Design Ryan his own pair of custom Nike shoes. That'd be my suggestion.
I'm trying to think of what Pierogi loves. Maybe I'll buy a different keyboard. He's got like a Lamborghini keyboard in there right now.
So now it's go time, and Pierogi is quickly going to get in contact with a group of McAfee scammers.
Thank you for calling support. This is
Isn't McAfee stuff supposed to stop you getting hacked? The fuck is... Oh, man. Taking out the trash? Absolutely. I bet they're still sat there watching. Like, angry. And we are laughing.
Alex. How can I help you?
Alex, there's a payment that's on my account for McAfee.
I'm going to be going ahead and to assist for the cancellation, so I believe you are next to your computers.
And within 5 minutes, he's on the opener system.
All right. Over there, I want you to type a URL.
Okay, so this right here is the scammer connecting into our...
Much love for Beardo. Thank you, Waisala. I've brain farted. Pleasant Green is a good scammer channel. A woman from Africa contacted him and was asking him for money for medical issues. She wasn't a scammer. What he does for her is amazing. Oh, really? The amount of spam emails I get while my McAfee is expiring. I don't think I've ever used it. He looks so much like Adam Sandler. Loads of people have said that. There may be a passing resemblance. Love pressing that hide button so much. Please bring in more people to ban. I love it. I'm going to buy you an Annalisa Banhammer.
So we're watching his screen. Within 5 minutes, we've got this guy's location as well.
But Pierogi keeps the bait going. And because of that, he's able to stay on the phone while the opener transfers him to a more senior scammer.
So I want you to fill out the form. If you need any help, you let me know. And meanwhile, I'll connect you to my family.
Do you know, I do wonder. Now, obviously, there are genuine people out there that work in call centres with that particular accent. Do you reckon they ring people up that have watched shows like this, and as soon as they say hello, the guy's like, hacker! And they hang up on them. I wonder. Scammer payback. Absolutely. Love it.
Non-salted, okay?
Thank you for being online. This is Nathan. How are you doing today?
Hi, Nathan. It's Clark Brazelton.
Once you're done filling it up, you let me know.
Refund purpose, just bad support, or what do I put on here?
While the scammer is distracted trying to get Pierogi to fill out the fake refund form, we're able to once again get extended access.
Oh my gosh, you got another one? Oh, give me.
David Spade? I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. Sorry.
If you're keeping count, that's 2 scammers, both from the same group. But at this point, we're gonna put the competition on hold. Because with the access of this computer, we've just started a news story about how one stupid scammer got his entire scammer group shut down, and the money mule they work with, arrested.
They're saying an officer is at the gate.
So with our access, we trolled Nathan a bit.
We just changed his keyboard, and everything he types now is on the screen is Mark Clark. He's typing Mark Clark over and over again in Inspect Element. We'll be able to show you guys this.
Okay, can you tell me what do you see on your screen right now?
It just says Screen Connect. Oh my gosh, this is the best job in the world.
But for whatever reason, he stayed on the line with us. So we figured Nathan was a prime target to try and get a money mule.
Someone tried to transfer me to a manager as if me speaking to a senior would conjure up a car accident that wasn't my fault. Bizarre. When I worked for a telecom company, I called someone back after they put in a complaint that they were 100% convinced I was a hacker, hung up, called the service line, got me on the phone again. Hey, Grim Soul Taker. Vicky, again, thank you for the 50 Australian dollars. This is fantastic payback. Hey, see that, trolls? You trying to troll me? Somebody's paid it back by donating me $50. You just paid me to cross my arms and a moderator to block you. Thank you, Vicky. That's probably one of the funniest donations, apart from, what was it? Haunted fanny flaps, because that buckled me for about 20 minutes. And I even laughed when I went to bed, because they just jumped into my head. Vicky, thank you very, very, very much. You've been very kind. Hey, Sweet Goth, how you doing? Sweet Goth, I've seen your message about those videos. I'm going to vet them first, because I don't know. Stuff for kids. I don't think there's stuff for kids in it. Because while I'll just drop you a message, but yeah, definitely interested in getting involved in that side of things in regards to cults and stuff, bringing awareness to these other channels as well, hopefully.
Basically, these guys are the middlemen of scamming. There's thousands of mules around the US. In fact, we were just recently credited in helping take down one of the rings. So
what was that? YouTube Scambait has helped dismantle 65 million multinational fraud ring targeting thousands of seniors. Hats off to these people. 65 million targeting seniors.
So the scammers direct the mules to meet with victims to get the cash. The mules take a cut and then forward the rest to the scammer.
Hey,
but
appreciate
to meet,
Lulamoo.
you need a real address. And if we can convince Nathan to give that to us, we can forward that meeting location to our federal contacts, possibly resulting in the mule that shows up being arrested. So in order to help our legitimacy, Pierogi has an idea.
Let's actually go to Wells Fargo.
Yeah, I want to go to Wells Fargo.
All right,
too.
okay. Oh, we can talk to them.
Where are you,
and then-
sir? Are you there?
Okay, sir, I'm going to call you right back from my cell phone because this is my landline.
So Daniel and Cena stay back to relay the audio to the live stream.
I'm down with the takeover.
All right, good. We've taken it over. While Seven, Knight, and Pierogi jump in the car and head to the Wells Fargo.
So the bank isn't super far away, so all we have to do is keep the guy on the hook for
Scam
5 or 10
beaters,
minutes.
scammer payback is doing God's work. They are absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I love this shit.
Trip first, or do I have to go now?
No, you have to first go immediately to your bank, the Wells Fargo.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on hold.
Well, since SAR wants...
She's on the phone to a scammer, and they're going to send a mule to pick up money from him directly at the bank. This is epic. How do you not hear the Adam Sandler similarity in his... the voice. Hey, James, have a good day.
To keep me on hold, I think this is a good time to talk to you guys about AnyDesk.
I can hear you.
Shoot. I thought I had him muted. Hold on one second.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay, I think we're in the clear, so let's get back to AnyDesk. So I've had the opportunity over the past few years to work with AnyDesk, and really from top down, they have a true heart for
Don't want to leave now.
protecting people from being scammed, and they're doing everything in their power to try to disrupt.
Well, I have pinned a link to the channel at the top. Actually, that's the last video. So if you guys do have to dip out, there you go. Replace the pin message. 9 minutes 27 seconds in.
Disrupt a lot of these scam operations.
Yo, welcome.
And it's working because we've seen a huge decline in scammers using AnyDesk to scam people over the past few years. And I feel like for some reason I've got to sell the fact to this guy that I'm driving because he might be suspicious. So.
Do you have heavy traffic? Where are you out of?
We are in Stockton, California.
Oh, I'm in. You could just come over to my house and.
He's got 800 on my mom's account. Disgraceful.
Grab the money, I guess.
So what?
Get out of the way, you idiot!
So once you
hold on, move.
So
Let's go in
the parking lot.
Road rage.
So if you work in the IT space or you just need remote access software, give AnyDesk a try. Their stuff is top notch, and I'm actually going to pull it up right here and look at my stream PC and make sure that Daniel and Cena aren't doing anything stupid.
My roommate is a scammer. How do I help you? Film them. Give us that footage.
Actually, alternatively, install AnyDesk on their computer. Send us that.
All right.
Also, a bunch of drama surrounding Gypsy Rose Blanchard. There's a video there. She confessed she knew it was 23, not 19. Hasn't J-Carts just covered that? Am I remembering that right?
Well, thanks again to AnyDesk for sponsoring this video and partnering with us to take down as many scammers as possible. Hopefully he's still on the phone and available after all of that. Hello?
Where are you?
I'm here now.
Okay. Now, first of all, do you remember what was your available balance on your checking account?
Yeah, 57,000.
Only 7,000 is your amount, and the remaining 50,000 that belongs to the company.
Nathan directs us to go inside and withdraw $50,000 for him. For privacy reasons, we don't film inside the bank.
A scam bait that we refer to as the human voice changer. His name is Deo. Deo! Deo! Daylight come and... Sorry.
But we have audio of the whole interaction.
Well, they were asking me, they're saying something about, I was asking the manager I could get a cashier's check, and you were yelling at me on the phone.
No, not the cashier's check. It needs to be in cash.
So I'm getting the 50,000 out?
Yes, you have to try to pay $50,000 out.
This is enough to convince Nathan we actually have the money. But there's a problem. Pierogi has a meeting today, meaning we don't have all night to stay on the line with this fool. So that's where our friend and fellow scam baiter Chappie comes in. She offers to finish the job and get Nathan to give us the address.
50k is a balls. Yeah, I mean... Hands up in chat if any of you got 50k. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a stupid thing to say, but I don't know anyone with 50k in the bank.
All we gotta do is trick him into letting her take over.
And I'm supposed to have physical therapy this evening. Could you make...
That's exactly the song that inspired his name. He uses a clip of him in his intros.
Maybe speak to my caretaker, because she actually helps handle all my money.
No, that is not how it's going to be working.
Well, I have physical therapy.
No problem. She will wait.
Sir,
She will wait for a while. So this is...
Sir.
50 cents.
This is a horrible day today. First, you have to
I don't know what else to
understand.
tell you, sir. I don't know what else to tell you.
Listen.
This ends up...
Imagine arguing with somebody for the 50 grand. You'd bend over backwards, right? Even as a scam artist. Love to have 50k in my bank. Most people would. In some currency, yes. Oh, is it like 50k in... I don't know. Like Nigerian money. Because I remember that fucking dickhead that was caught chucking his muck and then going live. Or he was going live while chucking his muck. I remember somebody from Nigeria donated him like $29 and he got all excited, realised that it was worth about 29 cents, and then he kicked off about it. I'm like, you ungrateful piece of shit. In this economy, having 50k, you got to be rich. Yeah. 50k Monopoly money. Mike's Motel. Yen. Yeah. Maybe I could get 50k in yen. I might not even be able to do that. How many yens is there to a pound?
Taking quite a while, lasting all the way till Pierogi gets back to the office.
All right.
I just want you to be in front of your computer.
That's it. I'm going to physical therapy. That's it.
I just want.
Yeah, that was kind of risky, but it works out because Chappie takes over as our caretaker and eventually gets what we want. Although, in a bit of a roundabout way. Basically, our contacts sent us an address, and we got Nathan to agree to send his mule there. Our contacts informed us that to pull it off, we had to stall him for a week. But 3 days later, Nathan was getting impatient. And out of nowhere, he just sent a mule. But Chappie deflected, saying that nobody showed up. And Nathan was not happy. But here's the thing about scammers. They're greedy. So 4 days later, after the week had passed, Chappie got him to send another mule.
Okay, so we need to get this thing done.
You want
I
to
will
send
send somebody
today?
again.
It is a holiday, so let me see
I
where I'm
understand.
going to be today. And
How fucking rude they are. You know, you're trying to fucking con somebody out of 50 grand. Be about nice. 50k yen is about 250 euros. I think I'd fucking struggle for that.
I will call you back and let you know if I'm going to be here.
Okay, that's
All
fine.
right.
That's
All right.
absolutely. That's trying to understand. I will arrange someone to come to you.
All right, thank you. But
You had one the other day, Beardo, an African currency, and it worked out 30p, and you were still gracious to thank them. Absolutely. There are people that have followed this channel for 3 years. The people have been in here from the beginning that have never subbed. That have never become a member, that have never put a penny into it, and they watch the occasional videos. And they are absolutely welcome and appreciated. I don't care if you don't put a penny in, or if you put fucking 29p in, or £2 in. It don't matter. It don't matter, because while it may only be 29 pence over here, 29 pence over there is a day's wage. And I can appreciate that. I don't know conversion rates. I'm not smart enough to work those out for myself. But I can appreciate that monetary value is not the same all around the world. And people will still take what very little money they have in order to support me. And I appreciate that. I appreciate people watching. IRL Rosie. I've heard of that as well. 50k in yen is £316. Maybe I could do that after payday. I'm going to buy 50k in yen just to have 50k. So Mrs. Geek, I've got 50k. She'll be like, really? Yeah, look, 50k in yen. And she'll go, is that a lot of money? But no. Not really. Me, he's talking about me, though I watch regular. Yeah, what I'm saying, I appreciate the people that buy members, that gift members, that do donations and the super chats and stuff. Of course I do. But it doesn't mean I underappreciate people that watch. People that like, people that share, people that comment, people that chill out with me all day while we're watching videos and stuff. I got £1 here, Beardo. You can have that if you want. You can keep that £1. Spend it on the kids. Appreciate everyone taking time of the day to come watch and support with a like, comment, or a little hype. Do you know what? I don't even ask people to hype. I probably should, but I don't. But yeah, time. Time is the most valuable commodity we have, because it's not endless. It can't get reprinted. Hyping is still not available in Sweden. For fuck's sake! Sort it out, Sweden! Sweden letting the team down there.
This time, you've got to tell me what
Latest
he
James.
looks like and what he's driving, or don't bother.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. I'll
I
call
do
you
that.
back. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Now it was time to go for an arrest.
Hey there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
On the phone, there's the police. An officer is on the scene right now, and since he can't talk to the scammer, he's using us to relay information to him. Our first move is to convince the scammer we're actually going to be at the meeting location. So we're possibly going to send over a picture of where we are at the location, show that we're...
Mr. BB, normally when you comment, if you're on a phone, you can scroll it after you comment or before you comment. You can scroll to the side and then hype a video. It's free, and what it's meant to do is to help boost small channels up through the algorithm. I'm not hypes either, but we do know my main is a brand account, which may be why. Are you normally in on your main account? I donate what I can, even though I know I don't have to, because I'm eternally grateful for the content community. You're all amazing. I have a particular gratitude for certain things. I think the biggest thing that's come out of specifically my channel is the community. There has always been a debunking community long before I came on the scene. I don't want to speak out of turn. I'm not taking shots at anyone else, but I personally think I've worked fucking hard at building a community through this channel and spreading that out amongst the debunking and paranormal community. I basically took what I learned over on Twitch and brought that to YouTube in the debunking and paranormal community, which I don't think was really done that much before. I'm not saying it didn't, but I've always been very community focused. Snowguard, thank you for the $1. I'm buying yen with that. I am. I'm gonna buy some fucking yen. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. You only get to do 3 hypes per week. Right, Paul, you bastard. Yeah, the community. The community sort of branched out into other channels. The other channels, whether they still do debunking or not, the community stays with them. I think that's really important. And then through my debunking and paranormal and gaming and stuff, I've branched into other communities. For example, Sweet Goth is part of a community that bring attention to and educate people on cults, and I think that's really important, and it's something that I want to get involved in at some point. I don't know enough about it to offer. Obviously cults are shit and cults are really fucking bad, but I need to assimilate more information, but I'm full support of what Sweet Goth and her community does, and I think those communities bleeding over is important as well. Got me through some hard times by being here, thank you, no worries. Hart, I watched your podcast with Stone Rock, J Carts, and Amber. Watched that this morning. Very good. I appreciate the kind words that everybody said. A little fucking tear in my eye. Stone Rock and J Carts glazing me. I could feel the love all over my face. And I saw Hart do there. Yeah, Beard was alright. She didn't. Here to help then, and you need. I appreciate it. I genuinely didn't know how bored and isolated it was till I found this space, really. Not saying I don't talk to people daily, but it's not like this. It's a real community with good people. I agree. What doesn't work on lives? Anna Radio, what doesn't work on live? What? Sorry, I've missed something there. I watch in the background. I can't afford much, but I'll happily send you toys when I can. Hey, I love fucking toys. No, not fucking. Oh. Please tell me Mickey and the mods are not still here. Of course, Megan was here for the fucking glazed. Oh, rude. Rude. Yes, I'm rude. Definitely have one of the best communities. I would like to think so. We've included everybody. We've on when the need be, we fought people's battles for them. When there was trans hate being thrown around, I put on a fucking dress and was like, and fucking what? What do you have against trans people? That's going to get clipped. Paul has clipped it. You put your foot in it again. I know. Relu's just recorded it. I can't clip. Mickey. I imagine Mickey is either busy, and I've been very lucky, or she's busy clipping right this instant. I collect my toys. Oh, right, Mickey. That's Mickey's alt on a mobile. Probably missed that one, Mickey. Clip, bro. Thanks. Bailey5054. This is another channel. If you remember on the other channel, it does not show on this chat. Oh, right. Here you go, sis. Yeah, if you're a member on the main channel, that membership doesn't carry on to the second channel. Don't pay for a membership for both. What kind of fucking toys? Right, scammers!
Inside the building, like looking out.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so like that.
That's from inside, so you can say that the V took it.
Okay.
Paul, are you not monetized? You've got over 1,000 subs, right? Surely. I didn't realize you were monetized. PNC Para. Oh, I hate typing with one hand. I can't fucking do it. Why is that not coming up? All your channel's not coming up, mate. Have you been hacked? Oh, there we go. I gotcha. Alright. So, alright, yeah, I see. 697 subscribers. I see. Guys, I know this is a quieter stream than normal. A much quieter stream than normal. But if you guys enjoy legitimate, honest investigations and really good, nice people, I would take it as a personal, doing something personal for me by going to the link at the top of the page and subscribing to PNC Paranormal. But don't leave it at a subscribe. After I've ended, go and watch one of their videos, drop a like on it and something. Let's see if we can help get PNC monetized, because they're very, very nice people. They've been supporting me for fucking as long as they found me. No worries, one Annalise, you go do the real life stuff. And yeah, try and help these guys out, because they just the nicest people. Already subbed. Yeah, I imagine I can't help them too much from you, but I'd like to do a little something for them. You're very welcome, Claire. Drunk Claire's funny too. Beardo, you'll make me cry. Alright, Baldy Locks, calm the fuck down. You feel better now. The link goes to scamming. Oh, what? Did I not? Sorry, guys. Yeah, look at me being all tech savvy and shit. There you go. Replace pin message. Sorted. There you go. PNC Paranormal. Check them out. Please. They're very nice. Drunk Paul and Claire, hilarious. They are. They are. Obviously, I spent a lot of time gaming with Paul and stuff.
This is directly from them.
They received and they're gonna send it over. Nathan buys it, and now he's
Heart mode. I completely agree.
giving me information on the mule's whereabouts. His
Both
GPS,
of you
I got a new
subbed already.
GPS. That means that he's like 15 minutes away.
And that was 45 minutes ago.
Thank you,
No,
BC
this new
Bowman.
one, the new one that I just sent you, it says 1421 ETA. So 1421 is 221
Thank you, Sean.
y'all's time.
Hey, Sean, how you doing? I did see you come in earlier and I didn't say hello. It was very rude of me. Thank you, Gavstar.
So it's, what is it right now, 2:06 y'all's time, so you got 15 minutes. 15 minutes pass, and the officer has spotted someone suspicious.
Yeah, this guy's still pacing, yeah. I mean, this
Has anyone here of Blame the Algorithm podcast because they've brought out an episode on the drama? Yeah, that's Stone Rock Hart and Co, right? Blame the Algorithm is, yeah. Yeah, they haven't slated any. Well, they've slated horrible people. That's G-Cats, Stone Rock, and why can I never remember a name? I can remember Hart's name, obviously. I'm sure that's them. Yeah, that's G-Cats, Stone Rock, Hart, and Amber? I think it's Amber.
and this may not be our guy, but he's pacing back and forth in front nonstop. He doesn't look comfortable out here either.
Right. I wouldn't be either if I was about to get arrested. All right, got an update. He is in.
You're not supposed to do nice things, Beardo. Everyone says you're nasty. Oh, yeah. Report all those channels I've just said to shout out. The shit.
An Asian guy, he is wearing casual dress. Go hand over the cash, ask the code first. But then our criminal spots the officer, and he's not entering the building. They're saying an officer is at the gate. That's what he's saying.
Oh, all right, let's go, guys.
So just when he's getting ready to bolt.
Hands out your pocket. Can I help him? English? English?
Nope. Let's go, baby.
Is this the only ID you have? Yeah. Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from?
Jovigal, we are watching a Scammer Payback, or Payback Scammer? Scammer Payback. Basically, they hack hackers and they shut their systems down. They give money back to people that have been robbed. They're doing incredibly good work. Hey, the lovely Sarah from Fantastique. Sarah, I just want to see what a fantastic job you and the mods on Segs did last night. You were so good with the idiot. Some of them tried to come in here earlier today. You were so good with dealing with the clowns of the internet. The Seg missed all of it, apart from one comment, and then he realised what they were doing. But fair play to you and the guys over there. Fair play to you. Job well done, Sarah.
Where's your friend?
They always do this.
Keep your hands in your pocket for me here. Is this your only document? Yeah. Where's your car? Honda. Honda? CRV. Honda CRV? Yeah. White? Yeah. You have a visa? No, visa is my home. What kind of visa? Before I came to school.
School.
8 years? He overstayed his visa.
Oh shit.
Oh, they all left the call. Well, the guy has overstayed his visa, it sounds like, and he's probably done that multiple times before. But we went from Ryan's challenge into hacking those two guys' computers, into going to the bank to try to get $50,000, to lure the scammers in, to just luring them in another state and arresting a money mule. I'd say that's pretty successful.
Now, if you forgot about the competition, yeah, don't worry, we did too.
He has not had all.
The sounds that the Clowns got clipped of Segs Live was hilarious. Not only was it hilarious, but obviously, my mods, they take no shit at all. The second we get a sniff of it, they get rid of them. But what Sarah was doing was like, you can have an opinion, but don't be aggressive with it. Reword things. And then she was removing comments. She gave a few of them 2 or 3 goes at it to see if they were just argumentative or whatnot. And then as soon as that third comment came in, you could see them disappearing. It was good. Entity 7, Joe Vitale, how are you doing, sir? What videos you got planned for next week, Joe? Let me know what they are, just so I can beat you to them. Poor guy, can't catch a break. I want to go live. Everybody's already live. I want to bring this video out. Damn it, Beardo!
He forgot.
I put all my faith in him, too. He just forgot?
Yeah, he was supposed to do 3. He was so confident.
But as it turns out...
Is that spaghetti? Is this what Spaghetti Alapano O'Malley was doing before he started moonlighting as a wrestling booker? Before he went grey? Spaghetti Alapano O'Malley! Taking one money mule and a scammer network down is a good thing. However, there's still thousands of them. Oh, absolutely, but they're making a dent, and that's important. I've seen these guys shut down entire operations. No one has to put up with it. I call them a loser and boot them from the server. Oh, I chewed one out earlier and then mocked them. I was like, go on, get banned. And then I just sat across my hand. Like, I'm not going to lift a finger, but you're going to get banned. And then I just mocked them for a bit and the mods got them.
But as it turns out, that wasn't quite accurate.
All right, so
You ran
talked to a guy for an hour.
No, remember this guy, the big guy.
Yeah, this guy.
You remember I told you to
Yeah.
I tried to get the other guy?
Yeah.
He clicked
We
it
got the
finally.
other guy.
Yeah, he clicked it finally.
That's what I'm freaking talking about. So 3 connections.
Yeah, so basically, one of the scammers in Nathan's group had accidentally sent our virus to another scammer. So, a tie then. Between Ryan and Pierogi, we gained access to 6 scammers. Now, the 3 that Pierogi got, they were all part of Nathan's group. And after the arrest on August 27th, we haven't seen any of them online. The scammers that Ryan got during the People's Call Center?
Yes, it got sent to her.
Obviously already taken care of. So that leaves Ryan's 2 PayPal scammers. So we called them up and asked them what to do.
What I think you should do is delete all their files
and
replace their boot image with a photo of you and I. The undefeated Scambait champion is also with the second place Scambait.
Oh, somebody's just said they've just taken out 1 PayPal scammer and 1 mule, but they've just shut down 8 people. And that'll just is epic. And yeah, they're playing a game with scammers and they're shutting them down and mocking them. It's fucking fantastic work. Hey Danny, how you doing?
Okay, so number 1 and number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's exciting. I just got to go and try hack me and try to catch up to you, which will take me like 15 years.
Well, I'll be waiting here.
So we created this ASCII file and then basically overwrote their Windows OS with it. So now
He's only gonna be able to see this, and if he tries to give this PC to someone else,
Yeah.
it's physically just gonna. This is now a mark on that PC that PC's been used.
He loads the PC up. It shows this as the screen for all of eternity. And there's nothing he can do about it. A lot of you guys have been asking for us to brick these scammers' computers, and we're doing it right now. So maybe let us know if you want us to do this more, kind of like branding their computers, and they know that they've been hacked by Scammer Payback.
I like the leaving the mark.
Epic.
At the end of all this, we have 1 money mule arrested. We have 6 scammers destroyed, and Ryan Montgomery, I'm still number 1. And next time, there's not going to be a tie. This has been Brady with Scammer Payback, saying don't get scammed.
How to shut that shit down. Big fan. Big fan of these guys. Also, I've just shared the... Shh. I've just shared the PNC link, so I'm going to put...
Everyday scammers...
I'm going to put the link back up to Scammer Payback, because they're incredible. Go support them. They're doing some good work. People just getting digitally robbed, and these guys are refunding them, getting their money back, shutting things down. Brilliant. What's with the blue rinse? Hey, listen, he can have pink and purple spots for all I care, as long as he's shutting scammers down. I'm gonna dye my hair blue. I'm not. We watched these lot. They're so good. I like it when they hack the cameras. The ones where they get into the cameras, you see, and they telling them what they're wearing and stuff. They're the more enjoyable ones. But they're normally the bigger projects where they take down entire buildings. Because there was one I watched. It took them 2 years to get to the end of it. But in the end of it, they got like this scammer kingpin and stuff. They got him in the building and they got the police there. And obviously the police cut the cameras, but everyone got arrested. Absolutely fantastic. That was not just wiping the hard drive and the computer. BIOS Act, so they can't just replace the hard drive and continue scamming. Yeah, they brick they fuck the computers. They're about as useful as a fucking Xbox 360 with a red ring on the front of it. Fantastic work. Absolutely brilliant. Got all the time. But not only that, right, away from the Scammer Payback side of it, the guys' personalities I like. But their editing, there's just little bits, you know, where he shouted at somebody and they turned his eyes white and they did the sort of wind movement and stuff. Just those little editing touches as well, and the way the camera never seems to stay still. The quality content. There's a reason they've got over 8 million subscribers. Happy Dev, hello. We have 2 live streams going, by the way. Yeah, I've got a vertical and a horizontal. Because apparently vertical streams are supposed to take off on YouTube. I don't think they work. I view my channel. Oh, we got 11 people in the vertical. Let's go. I appreciate you. Looks like PNC got 10 new subs. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I'd love to see them get monetized. I would.
Everyday scammers profit.
Everyday scammers profit. Yeah, and just I used to dual stream between YouTube and Twitch, and I thought if I've got the ability to do it, I may as well dual stream to YouTube and see if I can pull in extra through the vertical content. But I think with vertical content, it's all about being like overly exaggerated and text popping up and all that sort of shite, and I don't do that. Sometimes I do. You know, when an idiot comes into the chat and tries to have a pop and my mods nuke them.
I want to talk to today.
Sorry, there's a lot of noise going on there. Rage. What have I done there? I find vertical streams really hard to watch and engage with. It's not good for dyslexia and cognitive dysfunction. I know it's better for phones, but it sucks. I mean, it seems like people forgot that they can do that. YouTube have had to put in a vertical streaming format built into their software. So have Streamlabs and OBS, because people don't do that. It's for the toilet lurkers. The guys that are sat there curling one out like that. That's what it's for. There's 11 people taking a shit right now. Really diagonal content for those about to fall asleep. That'd be good. Good afternoon, Ghost Quad. Hope you're well. How are you guys doing? I don't watch vertical streams, come to think of it. I mean, Twitch don't do them. Or they didn't do them. I mean, if you guys want to get into like learning how to stream and stuff, there's this guy here, Nutty. 51 viewers, which blows my mind. He is one of the most intelligent guys on the planet when it comes to OBS and setting up webcams, microphones, all that stuff. His room is incredible. I'm not going to open his stream up when he's live because that's not fair. But you can probably make out that he's got 3 different setups in his room. And all 3 all work at the same time, and he's so good at what he does, and he builds so much free stuff that you can download to use in your OBS or whatever. Absolutely incredible guy. I watch a lot of his content. Curling one out. Learning with Beardo. Can't do it either because chat is white and I have astigmatism, so I can't read white text. It's blurry like halos. I resemble that remark. Me too. Oh, you're taking a shit. Oh, Laura Lee, you know what I'm like. I'll make everyone feel sick at some point in the stream. I think I watch vertically as shorts, and these shorts I watch are people's parrots saying funny things. Parrots are cool. Can't handle white backgrounds either. Loved it when dark mode came in. I switch everything to dark mode. Reluge, catch you later. Appreciate you stopping by. So, what I'm probably just going to do a shorter one today, guys. We'll run till 5. Basically, because I've been out here since 8 AM this morning and I forgot to eat. So I haven't eaten since 5 o'clock last night. So I'm going to have to eat soon. As soon as I take it in my room, I go in to go live or try. You don't do vertical? Fair. I can't handle white backgrounds. Love it when dark mode came in. Yeah, I think live streaming is a better way to grow on YouTube as well. Especially if you can only put out one video every couple of weeks, which a lot of the paranormal guys, you know, paid locations are a bit too expensive. So for guys that can just, in the meantime, go live, then back on the carnivore diet. No, I'm just watching calories and stuff. I haven't not eaten because of a diet. I've just not eaten because time went away with me. I've made 4 videos today for the 2 channels. 2 videos for each channel. And I forgot to eat. I went in the living room to get breakfast, and Mrs. Geek reliably informed me that my stream was starting in -2 minutes. And when I say -2 minutes, it was 2 minutes past 2. The video stuff is really post-TikTok stuff. Yeah, and I've recently deactivated my TikTok account. The last time I went live on YouTube was when it was still using Google Hangouts. Never even saw that. Please eat. It's not good if you haven't eaten. I know. It's not like I'm wasting away, is it? I got plenty of body fat to keep me going for another 30 minutes. Also reckon you should set up a bunch of shorts from your old content and link it, because there's some really funny moments in there, and then you can link them in the full episodes again. Yeah, my content... If somehow one of the funny clips got eyes on it, which they don't generally, it doesn't seem to bring in any traffic. I'm doing something wrong somewhere. But also because I don't like short content, and I don't really watch short content as a rule. I got no interest. You know, even just turning something vertical, I'm just like, ugh. You don't have a cam anymore? Food is important than streaming. I think we'll understand if you're late or end early. The diet is about to eat regularly, not what you're not eat. It wasn't because of a diet that I didn't eat. I just forgot to eat. I thought I was within plenty of time. Like, I went in the living room, like, I've done 4 videos. Go me, plenty of time. I'm going to eat. Ah, shit. No eat. But it's my fault. I just got sidetracked, and I remember going to go and eat, and then I saw my Haunted Hotel stuff drop, and I was like, I got to record that now. It's not going to come out until tomorrow, but I had to record it. We like doing bloopers at the end of the video. Bloopers are always good. I leave them. I put them on the end of my videos when I make them. But I'm a professional, you know? Not many bloopers anymore. Apart from that massive burp I accidentally left in a video the other day. Very important message in the video. Everyone thought I fucking burped. I did. One of my favourite YouTubers is DayZ Player. He games 6-10 hours, 5 days a week. Funny entertainment community is great. There's 6k people watching regularly, streaming the week. Yeah, I met some DayZ streamers at the YouTube gaming thing that I got invited to. They were really nice guys. They came into the stream a couple of times. Beardos withering away before our eyes. The dangers the body thinks is starving. It'll shut down the metabolism completely. Yeah, I'm normally much better with food. Go eat. Yeah, I'm going in a minute. Burp Gate 2. Yeah, it got clipped. That burp told the story on its own. There was a bit of umph. I don't know how I missed it. The thing is, I clipped the silence before it. I clipped the silence after it. Just left this fucking big burp in. Disgraceful. I'm usually the blooper on our videos. I've made a few bloopers. Like, I've got a sentence in my head. I try to get it out, and I can't say what I need to say. The belch was brilliant. It was not, Megan. Eat the Mrs. Fuck's sake, Megan. Showed what you felt with this. That's right. Angelina gave me gas. Beardo, my stepdad does a burp and says, message from our sponsor. I like that. The burp was awesome. The thing is, my microphone probably clipped how loud that thing was. You gave away your coughing secret. Yeah. Just a normal body function. True. I mean, luckily, my microphone filter doesn't pick up on farts. Yeah, I thought it was intentional. That makes it even better. No. My original YouTube channel, the Bearded Geek Reviews. Yeah, Bearded Geek Reviews. I used to just burp and leave them in the video, and it got nicknamed by the community over there as the Welsh Belch. I was extremely proud of that. When I started the new channel, Miss Geek was like, can you not do the burping thing? Alright. I used to go on people's live streams, like Jimmy Barnes, Jason. They'd have lives on a Friday night. I'd go live on their channel with them. And I'd announce my arrival into the live stream with a burp. Everyone would kill themselves laughing, be like, there he is, Beardo with the Welsh belch. What's the best way to burp? I'm putting forward bollocks. What? How'd you burp from your bollocks? You could be farting right now and the mic saves you. Yeah. I could. In fact, I've probably farted about 3 or 4 times today. And you have no clue. John Boy's mic picks up. Who is... Hang on, Paul. You can't say that when I distinctly remember playing Call of Duty with you, and I'm sure Hart was playing with us as well. We were in Verdansk, and I was like, did somebody just fart really loud? And then you giggling your ass off going, sorry, that was me. I mean, that was Clay. I'm sure Hart was in on that as well, because I remember her not being able to breathe for about 20 minutes. Sure, that was a thing. Your dinner is halfway up the Ubers, 30 minutes courtesy of me. You are? Have you bought food? Phil. You lunatic. I definitely remember her killing herself laughing because somebody had farted and then went, oh yeah, that was me. And I'm sure it was Paul, and then he tried to blame Clay. He's quiet now, look. Phil, if you have, thank you very, very much. It's very kind of you. You didn't have to do that, man. Burp counter needed. It's only 2. Was a Family Guy when Peter is coughing to cover his farts. If I coughed to cover a fart, they'd come out even louder. I'm absolutely sure it was my thing. Strongest memory, though, helicopter. It's one of my proudest moments, that. Ha, jump in this helicopter with me. Just send a sailor into a building. I'm parachuting across the map, and then you hear, what? What the fuck? Beardo! Oh, that was amazing. Amazing. Did you order sushi? Oh, I fucking hope not. Fucking hope not. Phil, thank you very, very much, my friend. You didn't have to do that, honestly. 2 burps that we know of are the amount that I cut out. Fab, all veggies, I hope. We pushed babies to burps, then it's not appropriate. What? I know, I clipped that helicopter thing. That was one of the funny ones. Funnier ones. I couldn't even tell chat. Well, obviously they could see what I'd done, but I couldn't speak to chat because I was too busy wheezing, leaning over the side of my chair because I couldn't breathe. Fantastic. Right then, on account that Fahab has sent food, and I don't know what time he's going to turn up because they turn up whenever they want, I'm going to jump out and go and eat. So, thank you everybody, whether you're on vertical or portrait or landscape or vertical or portrait, it's the same fucking thing. I appreciate you for hanging around today. Appreciate you guys making the stream fun. Ghost Wiener, fucking legend. Legend. Thank you for the gifted subs, and obviously to Vicky as well. Vicky for donating $50 to mock a hater. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your time today. Obviously, I don't have an end screen or anything, so it's just going to cut off. You beautiful human beings, have a good night. Video will be live at 7 PM. Much love to you all. Beardo.